Didn't listen to me then, I bet they feel me now. Time don't let me lose it. The booth not about to prove it. I set goals and pursue it. You the best to never do it. Invest my money talking fluent, stupid, ducking the Judas. It broke my heart, but over my eyes, you have no honor, I have no choice. Chasing the commas till I'm gone. I've been left for a minute. On my way home, mama, I promise, got caught up in it. Damn. Everybody eats when I'm batting at the plate. First, second, third, home, $1 million babe.
Save the date if you not fake. HJ got a plate and a hot take. They gon' get you moving right. These goofy types and keeping unks goofy tight. Look, let's get it lit like a Lucy, aight? Show the world what we can build when the crew unite. And while these frauds out finessing your protests, I'm in the gulags playing chess with the Hoteps. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip.
It's good, people. It's good, people. It's Thursday, Hotep Thursday. Back at it again. Greatest podcast in land where the only Palestine we care about is East Palestine. I am Uncle Hotep. He is Hotep Jesus. Episode 243. Hotep's been told you. What's good with you, man? Oh, y'all can't hear HJ? That's all right.
1 2 1 2. Oh, there we go. We back. Ha ha. Yeah. What up, y'all? My bad. Yo, OBS did some weird shit. I've never seen that happen before. It just disabled the piece that it connected to. Anyway, you said the land where the only East Palestine
Only Palestine we care about is East Palestine. Can you believe it?
You need a side quest for that one.
What? No, we got to get you some side quests in a minute, man. Oh my God, I got you dead to rights. Dead rights.
First things first.
What?
Hotep Con tickets on sale.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yo, AG bought like 80 of them shits. Yo, he must be coming with a gang.
Who?
AG. AG over at menoforder.com.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he got like a whole bunch of them things. Shout out to AG, the Men of Order team. Jimmy Das Hotep was a name I recognized in there. And is there another name? I think I recognized another name potentially. But yeah, a bunch of tickets have already sold. Price just went up. It's gonna keep going up. This time, the price is gonna go up in the next 2 weeks. So you can get the price right now. HotepNation.com. Hit the Hotep Con button in the menu. Go get your Hotep Con tickets. Hotep Con documentary behind the scenes coming soon. Behind the scenes footage is coming soon. That'll be landing shortly. Hopefully we'll have that up by next episode. Taylor's diligently working on that, so give him some time. So that's going to come out, and you guys will get to see all the fun that we had, all the fun that you missed because you wasn't there. So make sure you're there this year. Go get your tickets, Hotep Con. We're gonna do we got Sonny Johnson coming, Dr. Tanai Ricks, and Project Rook as special guest speakers this year. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful time. We're going to do one-on-ones with them. We're going to do Hoteps Been Told You live in studio. Maybe we'll juice up the live feed for y'all. We'll see. Best food you gonna get, it's straight from TV chef food. Shout out to Chef Mark, Ahern Hotel. For the price, you can't beat it. The tickets we got include your hotel room, breakfast and dinner for all the days that you're there. So it's all inclusive. So once you cop the ticket, you ain't got to get nothing else. You're good, unless, except for your little spending money, man. And then we'll take a little field trip. We usually go over to Caesars or one of the hotels, whichever one we decide, and we'll go do a field trip. We'll all do a field trip. We'll take a group picture in the field trip. I don't know if y'all saw it last year, but it was really dope, the group picture we got last year. I'll post it again on my Twitter feed. Might be able to find it actually. What else? Then the dinner, the final dinner, and then Bussin' Guns with Cannon Hotep on Saturday. Cannon Hotep, we get the VIP experience, a VIP suite, and you guys go hang out with Cannon Hotep and bust some automatic weapons, semi-automatic weapons, grenades, rocket launchers. I don't know, but go make sure y'all go check that out. That's gonna be dope. Tickets on sale right now at hotepnation.com.
Hey, didn't y'all go to the old strip last year? And I didn't go. Did y'all go?
Some people did go. That's
we gotta make everybody gotta go down there deep.
Trying to go deep down there.
Go deep down.
Pause. That's Kim Klasick dancing on your screen right there. We went out to the club last year, and all these hotels got clubs. So that's Kim Klasick dancing it up. She had a good time. Shout out to Kim Klasick. Trying to find a group picture. The group picture was really dope. It's in here somewhere. But yeah, man, shit was lit. I hope y'all come, man. Y'all really, if y'all don't come, y'all really gonna miss a good time. Here go Chad and Trish when you picked up Chad and Trish from the airport. Or was this? Yeah, we were picking up. No, I think this is picking up Trish or Chad. I don't remember, but that's Chad and Trish, my handlers. But yeah, man, good, a really, really good time. Hopefully, we'll see y'all there.
Let me get to super chats. Get to the topics. Big Poppy, why wasn't HJ at Gutfield Super Bowl commercial? He had a Super Bowl commercial?
Yeah, Gutfield had his commercial ran twice. I think he had two of them. Well, it aired on Fox.
It was on Fox, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it aired on Fox, so I'm sure he got a little bit of love on that. But yeah, they ran it twice. They ran two commercials for Gutfield. Shout out to Hotep Jesus for being alum at Gutfeld. They had a nice commercial. Was dope. Some people complain. I don't know. I thought the commercial was dope. King of Late Night TV, Greg Gutfeld. Shout out to Greg Gutfeld. Maybe I'll be in the commercial next year. Who knows? But I'm happy for those guys, and lots of success to them in the coming year.
You know what? I might have missed it. I was playing. I was playing a video game till the halftime. I didn't hear, but when I looked on my timeline, I didn't hear anybody talk about commercials or anything, man. Were they not? I remember back in the day, you used to watch the Super Bowl just for the commercials. Were the commercials not hitting anymore?
They light now, man.
They light?
They light. Commercials are real light these days, man. I can't remember Doritos, but usually Doritos knocks it out the park. I think the best one was Tubi, because Tubi had me like, yo, hold up, who hit the remote? You know what I'm saying? They had the best one from a marketing perspective. I think they had the best one. And Blue Moon. I think Blue Moon was a very memorable commercial because it was like Miller Lite and Bud Light. No, Coors Light and Miller Lite arguing. And then Blue Moon was like, yeah, nah, y'all had a good run, but you know, it's all about me. But they're all owned by the same company, so I thought the marketing team was pretty clever on that one.
Was it all woke stuff? Was it a lot of wokeness?
I didn't see much wokeness. I didn't see much. There was a little sprinkle, I'm sure, if I went back and looked at it. You know, I mean, you can't dodge wokeness. You know what I mean? So it's really on a scale of how woke was it this year. But this year, I thought it was very light on the wokeness, light on the Illuminati stuff. It was palatable this year, except for, you know, we'll get into the topic.
You know where you can dodge wokeness, right?
Where?
Watching Chinese entertainment. Early, ladies and gentlemen, early. Jonah Ryan, HA play the X-Files. Can any find a pic with the card numbers compared with the train's manifested? What did they use for controlled phosphorus that stripped all the paint? Willie Pete?
Found the pic.
Of what?
Our group pic last year.
Okay.
From the crew. There you go right there, y'all. That's me right there in the middle. This isn't everybody. This is just the people that went. I see Patrick. Whoever that is that Trish? Yeah, that's Trish next to me. Sonny's over here on the right. There's Jimmy Das, the ginger. Uncle Hotep is all the way to your right. See Uncle Hotep right there, all the way to your right. I think this was Caesar's Palace on this picture, but yeah, I was able to find it. Shout out to the squad. Can't wait to see y'all this year. Hotep Con tickets on sale right now. HotepNation.com.
Rasta Rich RNDG. Shout out RNDG. I see you're on your what do you call it? Men of Order, your Instagram, your manosphere grift. You know who else was on the manosphere? He sounded like he was coming straight. He was reading straight from your lines. Your boy Dom Lemon.
What he say?
He said Nikki Haley isn't in her prime. Sorry, when a woman is considered to be in her prime, it's in her 20s and 30s and maybe 40s. Said it live on television. I was like, that sounds like Hotep Jesus.
He not wrong.
Oh, here we go. See, ladies, don't let these Negroes define you. Don't let these Negroes define your prime.
Shout out to the malls out there. You know the malls. It's a special place in my heart for the malls. Shout out to Carmen. What up, Carmen?
Yeah, he said, I can't believe he said that. But that's crazy.
So who's mad other than right-wing Twitter? Because I know left-wing Twitter, they probably like, they going to let that shit slide because they need to.
I think everybody's just shocked, man. Like, what? I think they're trying to figure out, can they go at Dom Lemon for that? Or
right.
Is he protected by, the
rainbow?
The flag.
The rainbow got him. That's what I'm saying. The rainbow got him protected, man. It's like a shield. It's a force field. It's a rainbow force field. I don't see nobody up here. Look, I'm gonna put on the screen. Everybody up here that's mad and covering it is right wing.
Oh, really? I didn't even check.
I'm looking at it right now. I haven't checked in. I see Stephanie Hamill. She's reporting.
Oh, because it's Nikki Haley, though.
Right, because it's Nikki Haley. Yeah. So the left is gonna look at it like, he's attacking an opponent. He ain't talking about us. We're going to let that sexist shit slide. You know, the hypocrite shit that they do. You know, that the right fails to do. You know, the right to cancel somebody on their side quick as shit.
Why is it so hot in here?
I think the right is more prone to cancel culture than the left. The left only cancels competition for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, who's the dude that was schmanging his meat on camera and then he got his job back? Tubi?
Oh. I forget.
Some Tubin. Yeah, that's his name. Tubin. Am I wrong, chat? Am I wrong in this? Y'all spent the last few weeks canceling everybody. Everybody got canceled fucking Daily Wire and Quartering, Lies of Blue, and just been nothing but cancel culture. So I don't. But the left, they don't practice those things. They're pretty like loyal to the agenda. They put it. That's the thing about the left. The left puts the agenda above everything. If it could damage the agenda, the right has no agenda, which is why these things are so discombobulated, and unorganized, and you get this, cannibalization.
Some people still in my mentions. I don't know if it's the bots. Hey, all y'all running those Eliza Blue bots, can you turn them off? Turn them off. They still in my mentions talking about Eliza.
Are you serious?
We talked about Eliza last 3 episodes. They still running. Turn them off, man.
They still running the bots?
Yeah, they still running the bots.
Yo, did you see the dude come out and say he was running the bots?
Yeah, I saw that. Turn the shit off, dog. Can you please turn it off? Damn shit.
Man. Go get a copy.
313 in the room. 75 likes. Get these likes up. Hit that share button. No reason when you come in the room, hit the like button. Hit the share button. Let's get these likes over 200.
Real quick.
Michigan hit the trifecta this week. Michigan State University UFO shot down and train derailment today. It's starting to glow as much as Texas. We'll talk about train in a minute.
Yo, real quick, let me get a plug in, man.
Okay.
Go to hotepnation.com. The first book I ever wrote was a book on marketing because that's my expertise. That's what I've been doing for the past 20 years. Dominate Twitter. Go get you a copy of that. In Dominate Twitter, now remember, I wrote this book at least 6 years ago, maybe 7. And I have a section in there on running bot farms. There's a section in my book on running bot farms. Go get a copy. Dominate Twitter. HotepJesus.com is right there on my front page. Go get you a copy so you can stop being fooled by these bot campaigns. I used to run them. I know how they work. Back when I was a starving artist and money was light, we was running bot farms. Anything to get the music out there. You know what I'm saying? And so it's real easy to detect if you know how to run them. So make sure y'all go get a copy of Dominate Twitter at HotepJesus.com. Zachary Strong said Dominate Twitter is solid. Thank you. Appreciate that. I had psychologists reach out to me. A psychologist, he said, man, I wish I'd have had this book when I was 20 years old. And that's what the psychologist told me. Straight up doctor. It's like, my bad.
I'm going on charges right now. Dude couldn't wait to tweet about Palestine. Anytime something happens in Redactistan, but nothing about U.S. Palestine. China agent Unc for real, hang him. I tweeted about East Palestine, Jabari.
Did you? I didn't see it. I didn't see that.
Come on, man.
I didn't see that.
Tweet about, people, the water and all that, man.
Did you stream about it?
I was going to.
No,
something came up.
Something came up. See, it's the same nigga that rushed to the computer.
Fact, it was the same night you were going to do. You were talking tonight. I was going to do it that night. That's the only really night I had free.
So it's my fault.
I was working. I had, man, I'm a working nigga. I'm a black man from Exton. I'm a working nigga. You know what I mean? I'm not a full-time social media influencer like some people I know. I'm a working man. You know what I mean? Sometimes massacre, hey, boy, you need to get to work. So, sometimes I can't grift like I used to.
He was quick on that button when Tyree Nichols got shot by the police.
Oh my God.
He was quick on that live button then.
That was
what? To the Griff Cave.
Yes, Cam. Go stream my new singles, State of the Union on YouTube. Thanks for all the support. The Grifty is mine.
Yo, song is dope.
Put the link in the chat.
Yeah, song is fire. Song is dope. Sounds really, really good. I listened to it in the car today. Anytime you listen to music, you got to listen to it in the car to really tell you know, how good something is. It's really good. Y'all go stream that right now. You got some new, you know, you got that lane, right? Who's it? Tom McDonald?
Yeah.
Bryson Gray.
Yeah.
Well, also in the MAGA Griff lane. What is it? MAGA music? Let's call it MAGA music Griff lane, MAGA music genre. Is Cassius Cam. So y'all got to go stream that. If you like those other guys, you really like Cassius Cam as well.
Gates above, so the vacation wasn't enough to get people out there, so they decided to burn some chemicals in the air, help them get the job quicker. Bobby, Hotep's been told you it's mainstream media now. Congratulations on both of your success.
We mainstream now. I'll take it.
And Paul, somebody had she was talking to somebody at her job, said, you know, talking about, say, I had to do a podcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she Googled me to show the person or whatever. How did it come up? I think it came up like TV personality or some fucking shit. Like, what the fuck? Who did that shit? Yeah.
Yo, once you hit a certain level, man, the blogs just make up whatever for content. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm like, what? TV, what? I couldn't believe this shit.
They got
She was amazed. I'm like,
but she was amazed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to ride with that. You know what I'm saying? Tell her, yeah, that's what it is, shorty. You better recognize.
All right. Let's see the topics. Super Bowl. Oh no! First, rest in peace, Dave of De La Soul, man.
Yeah.
Were you? Let me judge your blackness. Did you listen to De La Soul when you were young?
Yeah. They was what was the name of the record I enjoyed? Was it Rump Shaker?
What? Oh, I like the, what is it? 3 is the magic number. They was like, were they the first like alternative? Were they the first to really come with a different rhyme style? You know what I mean? Like a different swag. Was De La Soul the first to come with like that different swag? I mean, there was some pro-black. Were they the first to come in with like the hippie swag, I guess?
I mean, I think the first to really take it to that level. You know, it's hard to say first because sometimes it just be somebody in a basement nobody ever heard of, and he really the one that somebody that took the sound from. You know, yeah. So it's really hard to say. What's the record they had? But they really took it to another level.
Matter of fact, I think I seen them live in Westchester. They came to Westchester one time. This was like 10 years ago. This is when, you know, past their prime, but they're still doing out there, going down doing tours. But I seen them live. It was decent.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, De La Soul was fire, man. I'm trying to remember the record I liked, man. I can't remember the name of it. I suck at the names of records. I was never good at remembering the names of the records I like. I just know how it go.
Yeah, 3 Feet High and Rising. We released in '89. Yeah, I was still in school when they dropped that. But it was like the first, because during that time it was mostly, you know, gangster rap had niggas in a chokehold and shit like that. You know, this was Easy, NWA time. Or were they right before that?
It was right before that, I want to say. No, it was about the same time. Yeah, they kind of emerged around the same time, I want to say.
Yeah, because they said their second album, De La Soul's Dead, was a much more mature album. It featured a wealth of material that criticized the violent, careless direction that hip-hop was heading in at that time. It's 91. I know gangster rap had niggas in a chokehold in 91, man. I know that for a fact. That's when Easy, NWA, Above the Law, they had it was over. The West had it locked by then. You know what I mean? The West had the shit locked.
Me, Myself, and I. Oh, here it go. That's what the record was.
Myself and I.
Yeah.
what is wrong? Can it be my daylight clothes or is it just my daylight song?
Yeah. I remember that one. I think I'm thinking of another group. That's probably why I'm getting this stuff mixed up. But nah, De La Soul was dope, man. They had records. This one goes,
Also, rest in peace, Raquel Welch. She passed away.
Who?
Raquel Welch.
Who's that?
A white model. She was like, was she in a Bond film?
Did she die suddenly?
No, I don't. She was old, man. She was 82.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is one of them old school Caucasian vixens.
Yes.
This is mall material right here.
Yes.
Oh, that's why white men was going crazy over here this week. I was trying to figure out why this white woman was on my screen this week. She was out there looking saucy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Raquel Welch. Chat, y'all know who this woman is? Shawshank Redemption.
Raquel Welch is, man. Come on, stop.
You said they know?
Everybody knows her, man.
What movie she was in?
I don't think Naked Gun 33 and a half. I think she's more famous for like being a model.
Yeah.
Well, there was one movie.
I ain't seen none of these movies. Legally Blonde. She probably played somebody's mom. Old School, Three Musketeers. I think I've seen that as a kid. I think I enjoyed that one too. What else is here? Yeah, I ain't seen none of these. Nigga Gun 33 and a Third. That was the goofy movie with that white dude. I forget his name. Well, nah, she, but yeah, rest R.I.P. Raquel Welch, man. She's a very beautiful woman here. Very, very beautiful woman. Very attractive.
On to the Super Bowl. Eagles fell short. The black quarterback won. According to Hotep Jesus, a quarter black quarterback won.
These is facts.
Come on, man.
These is facts.
Ladies and gentlemen, I tweeted a picture with JLP and Patrick Mahomes, and according to the world of Hotep Jesus, one of these people is not black.
That's a damn shame when we know that JLP is blacker than the Super Bowl winning quarterback. Let's pull this up right here, and y'all tell me who the real nigga is. Here it go, right here. Look at this. Y'all tell me. JLP a real nigga. Sometimes.
In the West, black doesn't necessarily mean like your genetics and all this other junk, man. To me, because y'all was calling Sean King black, man.
Y'all, hold up now. I was the first of all, I got clips, I got footage. I was the first nigga to call him out. I was the first nigga to go viral for calling nigga out. Okay, so don't say y'all.
Rachel Dolezal was considered black at one time.
Rachel Dolezal is black.
If she can be black, why can't Patrick Mahomes be black?
Because she want to be black. She want a black man in her life. Patrick Mahomes want a white woman. He chose the life that he chose.
There you go again, putting the woman. See, this is why I don't get, ladies and gentlemen, this is why I don't get. This guy will make all this content talking about if a woman has a career, get fired. If a woman is this and that, you know what I mean? Basically telling a woman to get in the goddamn kitchen. But when it comes to blackness, who decides who is black?
The mama.
The black woman. That doesn't add up, man.
You is what your
You can't say women this, that, and the third, and then want to hold the highest and most important decision on the judging ethnicity. You put that in the hands of a woman.
see you've misconstrued everything. See, that's the problem. Y'all don't understand gender roles.
Oh,
See, you saying put the woman in the kitchen as if it's a bad thing.
I didn't say that.
As if it's a bad thing. The kitchen is the place that causes sustenance. It's the most important place in the house. If you ain't got no kitchen, your family will be starving. We put the woman in charge of life. We put the woman in charge of the household, keeping and maintaining the household. This is where you come to rest your head. That is the most important role. We put the woman in charge of the kids. That's her primary role. She is the progenitor of life. So if she's the progenitor of life in the kitchen, progenitor of life because she has mammary glands which pump lactate for the babies, milk for the babies. She's sustenance of life. Therefore, she's the one that dictates the race because she is what your mama is. And that's on the Talmud. Go check the Talmud. Talmud say you is what your mama is.
Listen.
That's on the Talmud. That's on the wall. That's on BB. Huh?
I wasn't raised on that. I was raised from Exeter, Pennsylvania. I will say, if that's the case, then the black community wouldn't be in such a struggle as it is. Because Joe Biden made sure the woman was leading the household, was leading in the kitchen. And what happened? A whole bunch of recklessness, degeneracy, calamity. I could go on and on.
You leaving out special details, though. You're not pointing out the fact that they removed the man from the household so they could remove the woman from the kitchen. They removed the man so the woman would have to take on the man roles. How is the woman supposed to be in the kitchen and if there's no man to protect her? If there's no man to provide? So you missing key details. He removed the man to get to the woman because he knew where the jewels was. Come on, chat. Type Hotep in the box if you with me. Y'all got to know these man-woman roles, man. The white woman know her role. The Asian woman know her role. That Latin woman know her role. Them Italian women know they role. Don't forget them details. Tell them.
I want you to bring up your tweet when you talked about the Black National Anthem.
Okay, let's bring it up.
And once you bring it up, start the Hotep Court.
Hold on, let me get it ready first. What did it say?
You enjoyed the first time you enjoyed the Black National Anthem.
Okay, let's pull this up. All right, hold on, I'm about to run it. Hold on, let me find Hotep Court, and we're gonna run it. Ready?
All rise for the Honorable Uncle Hotep. Hotep Court is now in session.
All right.
It's done?
Make your case.
I got the shea butter. I'm bagging the shea butter. Order in the court. Order in the court. Ladies and gentlemen, we're bringing charges on one Hotep Jesus. not only did it disrespect the Star Spangled Banner, he supported communism, degeneracy. He had nerve to say he thoroughly enjoyed the Black National Anthem. There's only one
objection. That's not what it says. Continue.
He enjoyed it. There's only one national anthem. There's no Negro national anthem. Hotep Jesus, I'm going to ask you a couple questions. Do you know the origin of the Black National Anthem?
No, I don't.
It was first recited in 1900. 1900, eons ago. You know what I'm saying? Eons, centuries ago.
Mm-hmm.
Then one group got together and began to promote it to be the Negro National Anthem in 1917. Do you know what that group is, Hotep Jesus?
I believe it's the NAACP.
Yes, it is. The National Advancement Colored People, whatever the hell it is.
National Association.
Now, National Association, oh, my bad. It's my bad. It's such an important group. I didn't know the goddamn name. Now, is the NAACP, Hotep Jesus, is that a Black organization?
No, it's not.
It's not?
No, it's not.
So you mean to tell me a non-Black organization is going to label the Negro National Anthem? Is that correct?
That's correct.
How could that be? Like, Chet, how could that be, Chet? That's like me going out there and say, hey, man, the Italians' greatest food is like cheesecake. You know, I'm not Italian. How can I even say what's their favorite food or what's their favorite song? Now, Hotep Jesus, do you know who the chairman of the NAACP from 1913 to 1919? Because, you know, in 1917 is when they named it the Negro National Anthem. Do you know who the chairman was?
I believe it was W.E.B. Du Bois.
No, the chairman at the time.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I believe. Who?
Joel Spingard.
Okay. Redacted.
He was the chairman from 1913 to 1919. That includes the year 1917.
Okay.
So you mean Joel Spingard? I assure you, he is Caucasian. Sat over the process of naming a Negro national anthem. Yes. I know you're lost for words.
I'm just letting you finish. Just a weak ass case you got this week. Officer Hotep. You done?
So you mean to tell me you can enjoy this song knowing damn well it was chosen for you Negroes by someone other that didn't look like you? Now, if it's chosen by someone that didn't look like you, how do you know it's in your best interest? See, this is where the white man is slick. The white man is so slick. See, all that slavery talking the goddamn hymns, that's why they put it there, to remind you Negroes, to remind you of slavery, to remind you of your position. And that's why they named it the Negro National Anthem. And I am disappointed in you, Hotep Jesus. Because I think the old you wouldn't be standing for that. The old you would have seen through that. And then you was trying to, see, what you really try to do is look this little grift. I'm going to see if I can piss off these white conservatives by saying I like the Black Negro National Anthem. I see one white boy bit for it. See, I'm trying to tell these white folks, no, you can't go out like that. You can't you just got to go in the history book. Open the history book. See, this is what white folks used to be good at. I don't know anymore. Yo, used to be good at opening the history books. If you were to open up the history books and looked up the origin of this song and who made it the Negro National Anthem, he couldn't have said a word. He might have been excited. He said, man, I really got to get to the wall now. This song should never be the Negro National Anthem. There's only one national anthem. I'll even give it, if you want to have a Negro National Anthem, you got to come up with something better than this. Some old slave shit. Some old slave shit. Goddamn, I'd rather have what's the goddamn song name?
Wade in the Water?
No, man. Come on, hell on. What's that dance? What's that song they was doing the Biden dance for when he got elected?
Oh, Electric Slide?
The Electric Slide is a better candidate. Goddamn, I had a Jay-Z Can I Live? Nas, Black Girl Lost. What's the other song I'm talking about? Damn. What's the Return of the Mac? It doesn't matter how hooked up it doesn't matter how well the woman sung the damn song. It's still tap dancing. It doesn't matter if Gregory Hines is doing the tap dancing. It's still tap dancing. You're being charged and trying to incite a racial grift in promoting a song that should not be the Negro National Anthem. How do you plead?
To the first charge, I plead guilty. I am guilty on all counts for trying to incite with racial grifting. Because when I see her black ass get up there on that screen and start singing the national anthem, I say, ooh, I can't pass up this grift. But the rest of your diatribe, I plead not guilty to. It is absolutely, and I'm disappointed in you, actually. You know, I thought you was sharper than that. But you really showed your coon colors this week. And I caught you with your pants down. And I caught you with the pants down with your own evidence. See, I'm slick. This is 3D chess, and y'all not playing on my level. Let's bring it up. Hold on. Before we bring up evidence 2, let's bring up the first piece of evidence here. And we're gonna go to the next one. Because I got my attorneys have worked on this case this week. So first, let's bring up the evidence you brought up, my tweet. And this is what's going to acquit me of all charges. It says, that's the first time I've enjoyed the Black National Anthem. Okay. Now, did the white man name it the Black National Anthem? He damn sure did. Did the NAACP name it that? They damn sure did. But that's what it's called. That's what it's known as. And like you said, it's been known that way for over 100 years. You said that, not me. Okay? So historically, that's what it's called. But you know what you missed? You missed context. You failed in comprehension. And I know you just a black man from Exeter, Pennsylvania, and maybe the white man out there ain't educate you too good, but comprehension would have saved you this week. Now, I grew up as a black man from New Jersey, and I had to hear this song since I was a boy. 42 plus years I had to hear the Black National Anthem. I never liked it from the day I heard it. Not only that, I've said this on numerous occasions, how much I hate the NAACP and how much I hate this song. And I said it on this show. But you know what? When I heard that black woman go up there and change it up, I did enjoy the song. That was the first time the song wasn't sung like we was in chains. I was not talking about the national anthem itself. I was talking about the woman's performance, and her performance was absolutely marvelous. But again, I got to come back to the fact that your comprehension skills are lacking. And I said, this is the first time I've enjoyed it, which insinuates that I don't like the song. God damn, this was too easy. Now, let's go to the next piece of evidence. And I'm going to show you where the white man slick and how he got your black ass. Okay? You see, they knew what they was doing when they put that black woman up on that screen. They knew what they was doing when they put the black national anthem in the lead. And I'm going to show you right here. Here we have Exhibit B from Jabari of Judah. While you idiots are arguing about the national anthem, these are the Chinese kids. Look at the Chinese kids putting guns together in class. See, the white man's slick. The white liberal is slick. He got you arguing about this and that and so on and so forth. Meanwhile, the important things in life aren't being discussed. You worried about a song and what's singing. You shouldn't have been watching the Super Bowl in the first damn place. You shouldn't have been watching the Super Bowl in the first damn place. Look at that Chinese kid take that pistol apart right there while y'all arguing about the national anthem. See, the white liberal slick. He knew he was going to trigger you conservatives. He knew that. And then what is he going to do? He's going to weaponize that and say, look at him. Look at him. He a coon. He a sellout. That's anti-blackness. That's self-hatred. That's what and he set y'all up with that. The black national anthem. That's what he did. So not only did you fail to read into the context of my tweet, which said exactly what you said, the black national anthem, some bullshit. You also got distracted by the white liberal. I got to take 2 points away from you. Got to take 2 points away from you tonight. That's a technical foul. It's a technical foul. You was doing good. You started the game today with 6 points. Got to hit you with the tech. That's a technical foul. Huh? You know why? You know why? Because you got sidetracked. You got caught up in the Hotep Court grift. He said real niggas don't grift, and what did he do? He grifted. He grifted all week off this case, off a nothing burger case. He said real niggas don't grift, lied to y'all all week, grifted off this case all week just to turn around and have a nothing burger. Uncle Hotep, I am not guilty.
The chat has to decide that. Put the poll up. Put the poll up. I got this one, man. They get you out of here for this. Well, you do that. A lot of people were talking about the halftime show, Rihanna. Like, I was half paying attention to it. I don't know. I thought it was kind of tame, but some people were saying it was demonic or something like that. She was up there pregnant. Um, ring him up. um, what do you think of the halftime show? Your boy Ho put it together.
I thought the halftime show was fire. I thought it was really dope. First of all, it's Rihanna. I don't know what people expected from her. It's not like she's gonna come out there and do a million steps in a performance. Secondly, she's pregnant. But I like to look at things holistically, right? Like the production value was super high, I thought. I thought that the cameramen got all the right angles. I saw some Kanye influences there, the Red October influences, the levitating stage influences, all this stuff inspired by Ye. Ye's songs being in the performance. So I saw a lot of, and I think there's a movement right now to bring Ye back. I don't know if you saw the Timberland video, but I think it's a movement to bring Ye back into the mainstream and make him okay again, like, which I'm glad to see. But I thought the Rihanna performance, especially considering she was pregnant, I thought it was great. The dancers did a wonderful job. I know some people said it was a little too raunchy and whatnot, but hey, that's just how niggas dance. You know what I'm saying? I feel you, but that's how niggas dance. That's hip hop dance. It's a little sexual. You know what I'm saying? I thought the wardrobe was really good. You know, having her being highlighted in the red and everybody else in white makes everything stand out, and there was no clashing of colors. So wardrobe was great. Production, overall, the production value was absolutely incredible. The track list was incredible. They chose the right songs in the right order. Rihanna looked amazing. And, you know, I'm going to have to go ahead and give it, you know, when we're talking about Super Bowl performances, we got to, you know, say who the best was. Halftime performances, who the best was. I can't really say, you know, I want to say the most memorable was probably Janet Jackson. I think the best might have been Michael Jackson. So I'm going to have to go and give the Riri, I'm going to give her 8 out of 10.
You think it was better than the year before? I thought the year before was more memorable.
Well, the year before is kind of cheating, right? Because this was a solo artist. The year before we had Dre, M, Snoop, 50, you know, so it wasn't, you can't really compare the two because when you put that much star power on a stage, it's really hard to beat. But, and then also, you know, the way they had the different rooms set up last year at the Super Bowl, you know, 50's performing in this room. I thought the stage was very genius last year. But I would give last year an 8.5 too. I consider them to be equal performances. Once we massage down the judgment of having multiple superstar acts on the stage at the same time.
I don't want to sound like full Uncle Ruckus, but Hov got to put some white folks up there next year.
Like who? You's a coon.
I need
No. The NFL
I need Adele.
Who? You know Adele went woke, her son trans, right? That's your girl. Allegedly. That's your girl. You over here, see, we got him again, y'all. He promoting down her son want to be a woman.
What's the skinny white girl Kanye had beef with?
Taylor Swift?
I need Taylor Swift.
Oh my God. This nigga shucking and jiving hard today.
I need it. Come on, man. You can't just keep running. See, this is where Hope gonna mess up, man. You gonna keep running these Negroes out there, man. Enough. You had your run. You gotta break it up. You got to. Who would you put out? Who was the white artist you would put out there?
Cassius Cam. Ricky Bascom. Those are the only 2 white artists I'm allowing on that stage. They let the white man sing the national anthem this year.
That's a first. I can believe that.
Listen. This is the Negro Football League, all right? Let's keep it black.
Who watches it?
Who watches it?
Yeah.
Niggas.
The majority of white folks watch football, man.
There's no. Let's see. Y'all like to deal in whole numbers. Let's deal in ratios. The vast majority of black folk over-index in watching sports and entertainment.
Because niggas watch too much TV. But who goes to the games? Who buys them seat licenses?
Who got the money to buy them? Who got them shits passed down from generation to generation? Them season tickets to the Giants, those is passed down from generation to generation.
Right.
White people are the majority in the country, so of course they're going to watch it more. They're going to have a higher watch. But as far as watch rate, niggas watch sports more than black folks do. When you go into the barbershop, what niggas arguing about? They argue about sports. It's a black league, and it's a black audience. That's why Hov running a halftime show. We got to stop acting like the NFL and the NBA ain't for niggas.
Niggas was on the plantation. The white folks was looking at the niggas working on the plantation. It don't matter who the fuck is doing the work. The white folks was out there watching it.
Well, the niggas is watching it now. And the only reason why niggas is dominant, or I won't say only, but one of the reasons why is because you was bred to be good workers. You was bred to be good on the field.
Listen,
the strong survived.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is there better be a white or Hispanic next year as the halftime entertainment. Ariana Grande, whoever.
Don't nobody want to see the names you just named.
White folks don't. I bet you it would go platinum, man.
White folks don't even want to see Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl.
What's the next Negro you gonna pull out? He ran out of people he can pull. He went Beyonce, Rihanna.
Yay.
Who else can he pull?
Yay. You heard what Timberland said. Yeah, next year we getting yay. Let's go. White folks don't even want to see Taylor Swift at the goddamn Super Bowl.
You a damn lie.
White folks don't know. White folks don't even fuck with Taylor Swift. What are you talking about?
Come on.
They know she ain't got no talent. What?
No talent. Nigga lie.
Miley Cyrus. You see what I'm saying? That's what they got. We getting yay next year. That's what we getting.
No, the only reason there's a yay resurgent, Adidas is looking at them books. They're like, oh, whoa, what's going on? So they start putting these rumors out there. Yo, we might talk about yay, bring me yay. You see that tweet though, man?
I seen it. They said they thinking about bringing Ye back because they lost 1.3 billion or something like that.
Yeah, I think it was 1.5.
Something like that, right?
I don't care how much money you got. 1.5 billion? That's gotta hurt, man.
CEO's looking at that bonus like, damn. Shit, where that nigga at? Somebody.
Hey man, you don't have to apologize for nothing. Just just come back in silence. Just wear your hood, man. You don't have to say nothing. Just don't say nothing no more, man. Please, Jay. We'll donate to whatever, to anti-abortion, whatever, man. Just come on back. We'll handle the ADL. We'll pay them off. You know what I mean?
We need to handle them and Bernard Breath. If you handle Adel and Bernard Breath, you good.
That was the halftime show. But yeah, people are arguing about Rihanna, which is like, I don't know. I mean, people are saying demonic and stuff like that. I feel if you think that's demonic, then You probably shouldn't be watching television. And I don't blame you for not watching television. I try to watch not hardly any at all. And I watch some cooking shows. You know what I mean? Some Chinese, you know what I mean? The Chinese is, you know, they ain't woke. So I watch the CCP. I put my CCP hat on and watch some of their stuff. You know what I mean? Netflix has a good Chinese action flick, man. I was watching that show, man. But other than that, man, I don't try to mess around. Like this was like the first or second. I only watched like 2 football games this year. You know what I mean? This is the Super Bowl, one of them. I watched a half of it. So I don't blame you. But if you feel like that, you probably shouldn't be watching television, which is probably the smarter move anyway. Where are we at on the super chats?
I don't understand. Here's one thing I can say. Yes,
Okay.
yes. When you watch a hip hop performance, the dance movements are very sexual, and the fact that I'm raising daughters, I do cringe when it's in front of their face. I do cringe. I don't like it. However, there's a lot of shit out here you could cringe for. You know, you can't protect your kids from everything. And I think that some exposure is better than no exposure, because sometimes when they get exposed late in life, they run towards this stuff. You know, you try to hide stuff from kids, you know, whatever. Like, for example, right? My dad never hid alcohol from me, right? We're a beer family. You know, if I was 14, 13, he'd say to me, "You want to have a beer?" And I'm like, "No, it tastes nasty. I just want some Kool-Aid." You know what I'm saying? But he never hid it from me. So when I got older, I never really had a drinking problem, you know? It wasn't, you know, when I saw people having alcohol, I'm like, I could go home and have a beer. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to guns, I was exposed to guns, you know, 12 years old. I was busting guns, you know. I think I had my first BB gun at a young age. So when I grew up and everybody was all, you know, enamored by weapons, I was just like, you know, kind of been there, done that, you know. So sometimes you do want to expose your kids to some of this stuff just so when they become an adult, they're jaded to it all and go, it's not a big deal. But I do get what they're saying, the sexual movements. They are absolutely right. Now, going as far as saying it's demonic, I saw Rihanna with the same colors that Santa Claus had on. And Santa's an anagram for Satan. So y'all need to go check Santa before you come for Riri. That's all I'm saying.
Francisco, last time we went to Fremont Strip, HA was concerned about his safety, and he was calling it the Devil Strip.
That's facts. That's facts. Who said that? Francisco, yes. He understands me. Yes, I was down there. I was very concerned for everyone's safety. This was at Hotep Con last year, and I told everybody it's time to go home because ain't nothing but the devil out here. That is fact.
I just want to get on the cable thing that flies over the strip.
Oh, yeah. I'm talking about. I think Chad and his son did that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Barney the dinosaur, I love you. I love you. You love me. We're a happy family. Celebrate the first super chat for Barney the dinosaur. Appreciate you. Oh, you know the CEO of YouTube has stepped down, Susan.
Yeah. Why?
I don't know. She said she had enough. She want to do some stuff with her kids, and Indian Bull's taking over.
Oh. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Susan Wash Cheeky or something like that.
Chovik or something like that.
Yeah, she stepped down. Yeah. Maybe because she want to get up out of there before them hearings start hearing too much.
Maybe.
That's
so maybe we get a break, man. Maybe they'll release the algorithm off our neck.
I wouldn't count on that, but I hope so. Algorithm be stepping on my neck hard.
You should keep talking about CCP, man. You know what I mean? Indian Asians, you know, that's part. They good allies and stuff like that. So you better watch it now, man.
Yo, I posted 3 videos on TikTok. Uncle Hotep finally got me on TikTok, y'all. Remember what I said before? I said if I'm gonna have a TikTok, I'm gonna need somebody to run it. So I got somebody to run my TikTok or create the content from a TikTok and shit. Y'all seen the videos and shit. I got somebody doing that for me. All right. Reinvesting back into the brand. I post 3 videos on TikTok. 3 videos in, my account got suspended. Or I got a warning, I should say. I got a warning. And they took down 2 of my videos. Because I'm talking about women. 2?
I told you, man, you gotta walk a fine line. There's not like, it's not like Twitter and YouTube. You can't just talk, you just can't talk crazy.
So
like I told you before, they don't post fight videos. Like you gotta see this where you probably would have better off like scrolling to see how people operate on TikTok, because there's a lot of code words. Even if you type, like if you put words in your title and stuff like that, there's certain words you can't put in there. They'll put like, they put emojis in it instead. So it's real, Xi Jinping don't play.
So let me tell you what happened. Because it wasn't Xi Jinping.
What was it?
It wasn't Xi Jinping. It was these hating ass niggas and bitches. That's who the fuck it was. Some motherfucking haters. The haters took me down, y'all. The haters reported me. I'm trying to find the DM for my guy. He been trying to tell me how to run my shit. Here, go right here. So I posted 3 videos. 2 out of 3 got flagged. They put a warning in my account. They said, one more warning, we're going to snatch your account away. So I filed for an appeal.
Mm-hmm.
And they said, you know what? You're right. So 2 out of 2 appeals, I won. But it's just crazy that people were so upset that they had to flag my account because they didn't like the content. This is what they doing on TikTok. Like people running around flagging content they don't like. Said I filed for the appeal on the first video. They said, okay, you right. Ain't nothing wrong with this video. I filed for appeal on the second video. They right. Ain't nothing wrong with this video. I'm like, I didn't break your community guidelines. I ain't attacking nobody. It's just opinions that soft ass niggas don't like. So TikTok, I'm on TikTok. If y'all on there, I'm on there. I don't be opening the app though. I just post my video and get off. I can't be involved with the debauchery and decadence that exists on that app. You fucking lose brain cells being on that app. But if y'all on there and, for whatever reason, I'm on there. So, we bringing that good shit to TikTok so you don't lose brain cells when you get there.
Gigi Rossi says Tom McDonald for halftime. Back of music, baby.
That'll never happen. It's 0% chance that happens.
As long as it's not like Sam Smith or anything like that, you know what I mean?
See, that and you keep asking for shit, that's what you gonna get. That's exactly
qualifiers out there, man. No, it can't be Sam Smith. No,
that's what you gonna get.
Or that other dude. I can't remember his other name. I don't know. If he got pronouns is by, white man, what pronouns by? No, he's not performing for that Super Bowl. For me, they're not for me.
You're gonna get Sam Smith next year.
Dave Lennox, paying some dudes. Appreciate you both. Loving Master Focus, Hotep and Weld.
See, loving the Master Focus. Accelerate your brain. Put your brain on the next level. Try masterfocus.com.
Barney Dinosaur, I'm back after 23 years. They can't keep me down. Darian Gario, donations.
Man, he stole Kamar Griff.
Jabari of Judah, put on tenfold kufi. They 187 are sold de la before the Super Bowl. Red at halftime means a rebirth of the Phoenix. So the big chief defeated Liberty of the Eagles in the State of the Art Farms Arena. So the heartland is poisoned.
Yo, nobody got their kufi on tighter than Jabari, yo.
What did you see Damar Hamlin's interview?
Nah, what happened?
I think he sat down with Strahan. Strahan asked him, what happened? What did doctors tell you? Damar was like, I want to get into that. Now, people are calling Damar a sellout. Well, man, Scott, shout out to man Scott. He said Damar's telling us what happened. He ain't got to say anything else. He's answering why.
With the silence.
Yeah. Scott had an excellent point. You know what they probably did? They were like, yo, you're one of the rare people that had a bad reaction to the Fauci juice. Well, we can't come out and say that because this Fauci juice saves lives. And if you come out there, it's going to cause chaos. So, we need you to be silent. Just play along with us and just not tell us what the reason is. Because we want you to save lives. Because this Fauci juice saves lives, Damar. You were just one of the rare unlucky ones. Damar, like, all right. Give me a couple dollars. Okay, we'll give you a couple dollars. We'll donate. They put some sugar on top. He ran with it. You know what I mean? They white man slick. They don't know how to influence. You gotta be on top of your game, man. This nigga play football, man. Come on. What do you think? He's not purposely selling out. He's just doing. He's like, all right, yeah, y'all right. So I'm not going to say he's selling out or he sold out or anything like that. He don't want to talk about it because they probably got to him and said, "Hey, man, don't. We need your help. He's going to be a good soldier." And plus, they probably gave him a couple dollars down the road. Shit.
His grift has been lasting. I think nobody knew who he was until this happened.
Right. He can ride this one.
He ain't got to play. He ain't got to touch the pigskin ever again.
Nope.
And that's
they're gonna go take good. He gives his mouth shut. They're gonna go take good care of that boy. They're gonna take good care of him, boy. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up how they put the Pfizer on him, though.
I don't know who did that. I messed up with that one. But he's got, the longevity of an NFL football player is not that long. You'd be lucky if you get 5 years. You know what I mean?
Right.
So to have your name transcend the game and become a household name is going to pay dividends long term. And that's a goal for a lot of players. And he was able to get that because of, whatever reactions he's had, whatever health conditions he's had. So he's winning right now.
Yeah.
He winning. I didn't know who he was till the nigga passed out.
All right, back to the topics. What's Hotep's take? Big Gip says Tupac is better than Jay-Z, and Beyonce would be with Tupac if he were still alive.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go and agree and say Tupac over Jay-Z. And Jay-Z my fave, but I got Pac over Jay. I think Jay's a better rapper, but overall, like Pac with the movies, Pac with the content, Pac with the passion, Pac shooting police and getting away with it. Just an epic saga of a man. I got Pac over Jay, man. Pac. I used to, high school. I used to think I was Tupac. Freshman year, I thought I was Tupac. I used to come to school with the red headband, bandana on and shit. I thought I was Tupac. Some girl was like, "Why don't you be yourself?" I'm like, "Well, I'm Tupac today."
I'll tell you what, there was a lot of Tupac dick eating when he was coming up, man. Like, it was crazy. Matter of fact, there was this nigga in downtown Pennsylvania. If you look just like Pac,
mm-hmm.
He did it up too. Wore the band every time you see him, he got a bandana on, just like Pac, man. He kept bad with him, man.
When I ain't had no hair, girls used to say I look like Pac. That's how I used to get girls. Girls used to think I look like Pac. That was my celebrity twin for a while.
Yeah, it was over. It was a wrap, man. I'm like, I don't know. That's easy. I mean, it's easy to say Pac over Jay. I mean, I don't think that's too controversial to take.
No.
Pac was, I mean, a lot of y'all wasn't alive when Pac was out here. I mean, no slight, but, he was bigger than life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was.
I was like, I remember I was telling you I was in the Air Force back then. And I was a Pac hater. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, man, he fucking with Pac, man. I was down at Air Force down in Georgia. Everybody was listening to fucking Pac. There was me and this one guy from Philadelphia. We was riding with Biggie, man. This was when the Biggie and Pac shit was heavy, bull. We was riding for Biggie. You know what I mean? They was like, here they go with this Pac shit. I'm like, oh, God. Because to me, you know, I like more tech. I'm from the Northeast. I like the more technical rap. But after a while, after he died, I listened to all his shit, you know, and especially, what is this, 7 Day Theory? And he had the double joint too.
Life After Death?
Yeah, no, I'm talking about Pac shit.
Oh.
That little 7 Day Theory album he had, that was hard.
All Eyes on Me.
Shit. Yeah, All Eyes on Me. Yeah, he has some hard shit, and I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I mean? He knew how to put his song together. You know, he had a lot more messages to his music. You know, like Jay-Z is more he's more bars, but he's more one-dimensional. You know, he's not. He never really gave you no deep social, introspective stuff. I mean, he tried to do it later, but in his prime of his career, it was all about hustling. You know what I mean? That's what he was.
That's not true.
Oh, here we go. That's what he was, man.
Jay-Z is one of the most underrated Hotep rappers out there. He's always had woke bars. He just wasn't giving you woke songs. He wasn't giving you Hotep songs. But it'd be a bar or two that be some, you know, some Hotepish things. He would say some Hotepish things that let you know he was tuned into the Nation of Islam or something like that. 5% movement. He was saying things. He was dropping gems. Jay was very much a conscious rapper. If you listen to him closely, he was a conscious rapper. Jay's ability has everything to do with his technicality as a rapper. Does he have bars and punchlines? Yes. But his technicality, the way Jay-Z can in and out of a beat, like nobody nails that snare, that landing on the snare like Hov. Nobody raps on beat like Hov. Hov raps right on beat. Engineer don't got to move nothing. Guru talked about this.
Yeah, because Biggie told him how to run.
Oh, that's not what happened.
Stop it. See, Chad, do not let this guy revisionist history. He went in the studio, saw how Biggie didn't write his shit, how Biggie was just going on. He's like, bring it back, kept on. Jay was in here taking notes.
That's not what happened. That's not
Biggie
what happened.
died, and here he mastered the shit, and now everybody talk about how Hov, he go in the booth, he don't write nothing. That's because he learned it from Biggie.
Ladies and gentlemen, never take hip hop advice from a nigga from Exeter, Pennsylvania.
Which is a black man from Exeter, Pennsylvania. That's facts. Ask Jabari.
That's not what happened.
Let Jabari answer it.
When Hov and Biggie was in the studio, they both said to each other, "Oh, you don't write either." And Hov, when you go listen to Hawaiian Sophie, Hov used to rap fast. That's how he got the name Jigga, because he used to rhyme fast. And it was Biggie that came to him and told him, yo, you got to slow it down. And that's when Hov started slowing it down. But the reason why Hov could hit that beat is because he started off as a rapper who rapped fast. And that's facts. That's hip-hop history. Tell him, Brian.
Don't believe it. Don't believe this whole revisionism.
This is hip-hop history. This is hip-hop history. And I got Tupac over Biggie, although Biggie is definitely lyrically the best rapper, lyrically. But this is the truth. This is the truth.
I'm waiting till Jabari.
Jabari will tell you. Jabari, no, he from Jersey. And y'all keep leaving out people out of this conversation. Y'all see, Jay's World says it's documented. See, they know. We keep leaving one person out of this conversation. Tretch from Naughty by Nature. If you ever want to listen to somebody who could really, really, really rap, I'm tired of niggas leaving Tretch from Naughty by Nature out. I'm tired of y'all leaving Jersey out of the conversation. Tretch from Naughty by Nature is a lyricist. See, Jabari said H.J. Wright. See, he know. You don't know this because you was in the backwoods of PA hunting raccoons and shit while we was out here really doing hip-hop. Remember, only one of us was in the hip-hop industry. You had a rap group, only one of us made it. Okay? Only one of us went on tour. Shout out to Demic. Okay? So when it come to hip-hop, just defer to me, okay? I used to work with 50. When it come to hip-hop, defer to me. Okay? Now, you want to talk that old nigga rap, that 80s, rappers delight, you got that. Because you older, you grew up on that shit. Redman, Joe Button, thank you. Let's talk about real rap. Real rap come out of Jersey. The best rappers come out of Jersey. Lauryn Hill, Wyclef Jean, Redman, Tretch from Naughty by Nature, Queen Latifah, Do It All. And the list goes on. So I'm tired of y'all leaving Jersey niggas. Button, I'm tired of y'all niggas leaving Jersey out of the conversation. Yeah, shout out to Lords of Underground. See Jabari, we used to work with Lords of Underground back in the day too. We worked on a movie together.
475. Hit that thumbs up, hit that share button. Let's get this over 500. Let's get over 500 viewers in here. Let me share it out again.
Guru from Gangstar, come on, man.
Everybody that has a Twitter, everybody has a Facebook. Hit that share button. Share it to your socials. Let's get this up to 500 viewers. Speaking of 50.
Oh, the Outlaws. Oh, for real. Speaking of 50, yeah, go ahead.
50 Inc.'s broadcast deal with Fox. Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. I wonder what the details of that deal is. I never actually looked at it. This is big. This is really big. This is really big news. So it's a non-exclusive deal. Okay, that's good. 50's a smart businessman. So this is through G Unit Film and Television. We'll develop scripted dramas, live action comedies, and animated series that will air on Fox. This is huge. This is huge. And you know what's crazy is, this is long overdue for 50. They slept on 50. He went over there and he made stars pop with all his series. He did Afterlife or something like that, or something like, I forget what that one was, but he did Power, the Power series, and BMF. BMS is crack right now. That shit is fire. New episode dropped tomorrow 8 p.m. I cannot wait to see what goes on with Meech and them. Okay, but BMF, great series. Power, great series. 50 coming to Fox is a huge move. I can't wait to see what comes out of that.
Yeah. I guess it's more like, we'll see what y'all do with stars. He ran them numbers up.
Mm-hmm.
It's a layup for Fox. It was like, hey, go ahead and create some. I think he said some animated stuff too. That would be interesting to see. I'd like to see him expand his genre and stuff like that. I don't know, like, remember when Tyler Perry tried to make it white, it was like a white drama or some shit like that. Motherfucker was heated at it with shit. But that's what you should be doing. That's what we should be doing. I'm like, man, that's what I'll be doing. Like, let me make a white folks drama. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what they did for years. When we was watching, until the Cosby Show came on. What was we watching? Who was directing that shit? Who was directing Good Times and all that shit? It wasn't us.
But who's watching TV?
It's niggas.
Okay. So you got to create nigga content. White content not going to sell. White content not going to sell.
Why is white? The reason white content ain't selling because it's the woke shit, and they said they ain't fucking with it. If 50 put some non-woke shit out there, they'll come right back. Like
What?
Motherfuckers watching that Stallone shit joint.
The Stallone shit dope.
Motherfuckers watching that Yellowstone joint.
Yeah, that shit was dope.
If it's not woke, white folks are watching. But once you start putting that woke shit in there, they out.
But I watched it was called Tulsa, right? I watched the whole Tulsa joint with Stallone, and they saying it's woke. I saw a Poso tweet. It's
such a core. That's where I see that shit too.
Like, I get it, right? Like, there's a grift there to be had. I get it. But the show wasn't all about that. But it is a reality that when a black man walk into a car dealership, he not getting treated the same way as a white man in a suit. That's just a fact.
Yeah,
and I'll say that for myself. If I was a car dealer, if I was selling cars, and a young black man walks in, and a white man in a suit walks in, and my paycheck is on the line, fuck him. I'm going to the white man with the suit. That's just based on basic stereotypes as an American. You going where the money is. I remember me and my dad used to troll. We used to troll car dealerships for fun. Okay, we used to walk in sweats and see who would talk to us, and we'd watch and we'd get subpar service. And this is how my dad used to teach me racism. He'd show it to me live in person. So when I saw it in the thing, I'm like, that's a real thing. It's a real thing. So but the show's not about that. It's not super woke. It's not super woke. The boy got a daddy and everything. It was a good show.
Yeah, but if you look at the comments, most of the people are like, "Yo, you're fucking off." Like nobody was agreeing with them.
Really?
Like, yeah. You gotta look at the comments underneath it. Everyone was like, "This isn't woke, man." See, that's you know what that is. Jack was trying to get a grifty of the year, man. He's too eager with the grift. You know what I mean? This is where he needs to sit down. You need to have a grifter school, grifting 101.
Yeah, we need grift school.
He needed to go to grift school because he was too eager with this shit.
He gonna be
a lot of people are like that, man. It's just like he didn't even he probably never even watched it. He just somebody sent him this clip. This is the woke shit. Talk about Sloan. Talk about sticking up for a Negro. How dare you? Like, Jack, come on, man. Like, see, this is where you know Jack is an agent of dissent, discord, Treadstone. He worked for them. He worked for the same people Chad worked for, Langley. This is where you know, Jack, you work for Langley. We all know that. You know what I mean? Like, be for real. Nigga, you grew up in Norristown. I think he grew up in Norristown. Nigga, shut the fuck up. So full of shit, man. I can't. I mean,
we gonna open up a new school
Yeah.
For Grifting, call it Gryffindor.
What happened to the poll, man?
Oh, I lost, man. I lost.
Okay. I'll just make sure. I didn't want to hold you in contempt. I thought you were like, play some slick, like, oh, I hit it by accident, man. My bad.
Chat, know I'm really innocent, though.
First one, 2023. First dub. First dub. We're going to keep track this year. Somebody keep track. First dub of the year. It's 1-0, Uncle Hotep.
That's only because you a coon. That's only because you a coon and you know how to grift the white audience. That's only because you a black man. You the only black man in extra Pennsylvania. You know how to coon for the white audience. That's the only difference. If I knew how to coon for white folks, I'd be winning too. You the JLP of this shit.
No, man. See, your mistake was trying to racial incitement, man. That was your mistake.
I pled guilty to that one, though. That's exactly what I was trying to do. See, Lasombra said, in real life, I got you. YouTube poll, you guilty. See? See, this some internet shit, yo. Nick Bertram said HJ innocent on that one, in my opinion. See, real niggas know what's up. I got to use my white voice, Jay. You right. I should have put my white voice on. You know, white folks like docile Negroes that.
Oh, fucking here he fucking goes.
They don't like, black niggas.
Nigga, if you wasn't kid, you used to always talk about the communist then, the communist. You see, as soon as I said NAACP, and white folks in chat like guilty, man, fucking get them. Ham.
They wasn't listening to my argument. They wasn't listening to my argument. That was an unfair jury. I need a jury of my peers, and that was not a jury of my peers. That was a jury of your peers, them PA white folk working in coal mines that hate niggas, hate hip hop culture.
Oh man. So shout out to 50. Hope he gets some nice deals. 50, we're out here. Hey, 50, you want to bring us to Fox? We there.
Let's go.
Back to the super chats. Retro Neon. We need Lord Jamar on the podcast. Have him replace Unk. Love De La, but no more of a brand Nubian guy. Also,
Rex in Effect.
Rex in Effect. I knew
that's
Rex
who it was. Rex in Effect. That's who I was trying to think of.
Soul, bro.
I'm sorry. Rex in Effect.
Brand Nubian was my joint too. One for All. I used to bump that the hell out of the head.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the shit. Retro Neon. Also, shout out to 5% Nation. Black Man is God. Shout out Retro Neon.
Let's go, Retro Neon.
Jabari, father's line until the Torah was given at Mount Sinai. Mother's line was after that. Protect the woman, protect the bloodlines.
See, is what your mama is.
That's for y'all, man. That's for y'all. Redacted. I know from a black man from Exeter, Pennsylvania. I'm just out here, man. I got one life to live. Trying to pass on my knowledge to my two daughters. It is what it is.
I'm going. If the redactor say it's the mama, then it's the mama. You know who runs shit out here.
Jesus,
you better pay attention.
I'm going full CCP. What the Asian man say?
You going CCP? I'm going 6-star. We see who win at the end of the day. I'm going with the dome. Okay. Right? You got the Great Wall of China. I got the dome. I got the wall. You got a kiss. How about that?
Jonah Ryan, Unc speaking about slave music make me thinking of Blazing Saddles.
That's a classic.
Ramakala. Unc, I rocks with you, but HJ batting 1,000 on gender roles.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hey. I mean,
see, them foreigners know about them gender roles. It's you Americans that fucked it up. I know his name Rami, so he coming from, that Arab background where they keep them women in check. They keep them women in the proper roles.
Throw another swear.
You Americans, on the other hand, you ain't nothing traditional about y'all. Neo-American shit. Neo-American gender roles.
You got a lot of nerve from the West talking about gender roles. you didn't, like, come on, man.
What?
It's gonna be fun. Yo, Bungie, I played Destiny, right? And Bungie's, they had a video doc, right? About their new game coming out, right? I was watching it.
Mm.
It had all the developers going, right? Under the developer's name, they had their pronouns and stuff like that. Right? Now you
muted. I can't hear you.
I was talking to my daughter.
Oh.
So people were like, oh, people in the YouTube chat was getting going at them. Then I go on Twitter, all this toxicity and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, oh my gosh, man. It's like, I just want the game to be good. I don't care, like, but my thing is that everybody's like the inclusivity and diversity. Like, all I saw was white and Asians. You know what I mean? And, there was no Negroes up there, right? There was no Negro devs. There was no Indian devs. How does that happen, right?
No Indian devs?
I swear to God.
God damn, I'm surprised they got the video game out the door. It must have been all Japanese.
There were two people that pronoun people. Legitimate. So how out of, the millions of people, the millions of developers out there, how it just shows you they're hiring people just because of what you are, not because of what you bring to the table as a developer. Because there should be no way. Like the odds would be like so like low that they would have two. And that's probably not even it. Like, how is that even possible?
So you're saying two of the developers had their pronouns in the bio?
They all had their pronouns in the bio, but there were two that they were obviously there for.
They were T people?
I don't want to assume, but I'm
confused. I'm confused. Everybody had their pronouns there.
Yes.
So what's special about the two people?
Most likely they were the T. They were the T in the alphabet.
They had T devs?
Yes.
Yeah, ain't no way you got two T devs on your team. And that's not possible. Yeah, that's you hired them. You hired them specifically because you knew they was T people. That's
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Are they hiring because they're the best, or they're hiring just because they're T? And that should be. Now, I would say that's wrong anyway. If I'm running a company, I just want the best person. I don't care who they are.
Right.
Like,
but if you hire the best person, you're gonna have a whole Indian team in there. You're gonna be Patel, Habdish, Patel. These just the facts. We got Adam Rezick in the chat. Adam Rezick's a dev. He devved up grifties.com. Y'all need to hire a dev. Hire Adam Rezick. He chefed up grifties.com. Shout out to Adam Rezick. That's American born and raised.
Chad Lemoyne, I'll never forget, never won.
Right.
It never fails that Chad always comes to the bat of HJ.
It's my handler. It's my Caucasian handler. You need to get you a couple of those. Black man from Exeter, Pennsylvania.
I don't have a handler because I never sold. You know what I mean? First and foremost. And second of all,
you never sold. Meanwhile, you over here pushing the CCP, but continue.
I will never forget when your handler, you was driving, we had a meeting. Chat, we told this story. We was driving and HJ came on the meeting, right? He was driving in the Zoom. Chad get on the horn. Chad talk about Candace, talking about HJ, he love him some Candace horns, blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, HJ got his girl with him, his whole family in the car. This is his handler.
It was a slip up, okay? Shout out Candace Owens.
I couldn't believe Chad did that. I was like, but this is, see, that's the handler business. You see how far he can push it and stuff like that. You gotta watch Chad, man.
It was a slip up. We forgive him.
Darian Garrio, Trump by Jeezy is the Black National Anthem.
That'll be fire.
Yeah, I think I'd take a Jeezy Black National Anthem, man. Something from what was it? Zip like this and zip like that. behind the waistline where I kept my strap. I remember nights. I remember nights. It's gotta get it right. Oh, your favorite rapper's favorite rapper. And your favorite trapper's favorite trapper. The absolute truth. Yeah, no joke.
Look at this shine. Look at this shine. This was wrong with America now. Niggas like Uncle Hotep.
But yo, you want some people? They want some goddamn slavery hymns.
Favorite trappers. So you want an anthem promoting drug dealing? See what I'm saying? This shot is all messed up in the game. He want trap music at the Super Bowl. That's what he want. Snowman, yeah, cocaine music. He want cocaine music at the Super Bowl. Should be ashamed of himself. But meanwhile, he want Thug to go to jail. He's a hypocrite.
Thug was shooting at and destroying people, members of the black community.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
Ordering hits.
No, he wasn't.
They got it on tape, man. Come on.
I wasn't the black community. I was a rival. That was gang beef. That had nothing to do with grandma and them.
Slinging out a gas station. You should be embarrassed. You lock him up for this, for that. Niggas can't even get gas and shit. Oh, you want some apes?
Oh, everybody. The mob taught us that.
After I fill up with the petrol, I can get me some rocks.
The mob taught us about the front. That ain't new. Called a front. Now Unc trying to act like he don't know about gangsterism. He's a coon. Every time I call you a coon on the Joe Rogan show, I'm telling Joe Rogan you a coon as soon as the mic get hot.
Dude, you don't want to do that because then you're gonna make me prove to the whole world. That's gonna be like 2 million people listening. Who's the bigger coon? And every time we have this conversation, I end up winning. I advise you not to do that. Please don't do that, man. Because everybody's gonna be like, damn, that might be right. Careful, I'm telling you, careful, man. I got the everyman spirit.
The everyman, you got the every white man spirit.
Hey, whoever's listening,
white folks, why do y'all like this nigga?
Art Dog. Just playing Dudes to the Bed podcast where the YouTube professor and my Uncle Ruckus Hotep battle out coon each other. Let me better topics. Michigan State shooting, man. You see now we just had a State of the Union the week before. Week later, we have a mass shooting in Michigan State University. Rest in peace to all the victims. Some brother came through. Black man, I don't know how old he was. I know he tried to get a job at Michigan State University. He didn't get hired. Somebody showed me his Instagram. Shout out my man. Showed me his Instagram before he took it down. He had one of them schizophrenia memes on his Instagram. So you know what that means. And the two people. My man Joda. What do you think, man?
I haven't looked into this stuff because a lot of times when I look at this stuff, it just looks like distraction. And, I heard somebody say when they want to pass gun laws, they're going to use a nigga to do it. See, they ain't going to ban the guns when white men got them. They're going to ban them when black folks got them. That's what somebody told me. I don't know how true that is. But I do know that it has some historical context to it. Jabari, what was the case out there in California when the Black Panthers was on the front steps of the Capitol with the guns, and then they passed the gun control bill out there in California? So there's some historical precedent to it. I don't know if I can say I agree in the present day, but there is some historical precedent to it. Fortunately, this was not carried out with an AR-15. Shout out to all my AR-15 owners or weapon holders. Appreciate you. I'm in the club now. I built my own AR-15 a couple of weeks ago. Built it. Yeah, I built my own AR-15. It was tough, man. That was a hard thing to do. I didn't think it was going to be that goddamn hard. It was... When I lost that little pin in the carpet, oh my God, I lost 30 minutes on the bill. I couldn't find that goddamn pin. The Mulford Act. Thank you. The Mulford Act. Yeah. But again, you know, what they like to do is what I can say is the Michigan thing didn't blow up. If it was a white man, that shit would have been blown up. That's what I will say. It would have been blown up all over headlines. You know, they'd have found a MAGA hat in the trunk of his car. But, because it was a black man, it didn't get the headlines like it should have. But, you know, the media likes to take isolated incidents, you know, bad things that happen and blow them up. So I didn't really look into this too much. I thought it was a nothing burger. Could be one of them MK situations, though.
I definitely think so. Like I said, man, State of the Union address, it always happens, man. They talk about guns, week later. Now, it's different scenarios. You know, sometimes it's like a rainbow bar. You know what I mean? Now it's a school. You know what I mean? Also this week, U.S. shoots down high altitude. There was a whole bunch in the sky. Biden was lighting them up, man.
Allegedly.
In the sky and Biden was like knocking them down.
Allegedly.
Trace the rectangle and draw one.
Allegedly.
Maybe allegedly. Man, there was shit in the sky. You don't think he was shooting those down? It was aliens?
I don't believe nothing they say. You know, if they say look left, I'm looking right. So they saying, oh, it's unidentified flying objects. For all we know, could have been a drill.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like when you start dealing with military and whatnot, they never really they're not even at liberty to tell you the classified information. They, you know, one thing happened. Okay, here's what's going to tell the media. I mean, how many different movies we got to see of this stuff? How many different cases got to be declassified before we understand how this stuff works? So if you're seeing them saying one thing, you should know that there's some information missing there. And a possibility that the information that you're getting is complete and total bullshit. You know, so as far as the UFOs are concerned, obviously we got to talk about Project Bluebeam. This could be a Project Bluebeam type of situation where the time to roll that out. Yeah, but, you know, in the meantime, Putin and Zelensky is in the background. Nobody talking about that. I wonder why. Maybe because Zelensky getting his ass whooped. Meanwhile, everybody
Ukraine getting their shit pushed in, man. Oh. They said Bakhmut, whatever. Niggas got whole ass. Now they don't want to talk about Ukraine no more.
Right.
You know what I mean? This is like, this is nuts, man.
Yeah.
Wasted all that money just for this. This was going to happen anyway. This is why I was like, man, I don't want to spend all that money in Ukraine, man. Why? I mean, that was my rational argument. Like, they're going to lose anyway.
Right.
Man, and then now, I mean, this is why I think, you know, they're trying. We got all this stuff, and now we're going to talk about the trains.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of this stuff is happening because they got to draw attention away from the Z-Man getting Putin spanking that ass.
Exactly. And a lot of this stuff is reactionary too, right? Like it's to collect data. Let's see how the United States people, the citizens of America, react to a potential UFO sighting. and war with UFOs, right? So they're also collecting data. You know, when they had the balloon thing, China got to see how America would react to a potential invasion, et cetera, et cetera. So a lot of stuff is war games, and it's way above our pay grade. So majority of times when you're, looking at what people are saying in the media, like Denzel said, if you watch the news, you're being misinformed. If you don't watch the news, you're uninformed. So, at the end of the day, anybody saying that they definitively know something that don't work in the Pentagon, they don't know nothing. And you better be high level at the Pentagon, too, to have some real information. Oh, they moved to Syria and Turkey? Yeah, I saw that, too.
What's that?
Oh, remember Turkey and Syria got hit with the G.I. Joe weapon?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now for the trains. We're not talking about trains y'all ran on your homegirls back in the day. I guess there was a train derailment. I mean, talk about what you and Tanai talked about.
Yeah, so if you guys haven't seen it, very, very instructional and informative conversation I had with Dr. Tanai Rich, PhD, organic chemist and university professor. And basically what he's saying is there is some sort of chloride, I forget what the name is, but whatever leaked from the trains, Norfolk Southern, I believe the name of the company is, they came in and they burnt the substance. So what the doc is saying is that when they burn a substance, they turn one toxic chemical into another toxic chemical. And that smoke plume that we see in the sky isn't from an explosion or crash. It's from them burning those chemicals and creating new toxic chemicals. This could be like a modern day Chernobyl. I'm going to bring up some videos now on the screen so y'all can see them. Did you see those videos? Oh,
I seen a few.
Where they was it's like they dig down underneath the water and then it pops up and you can see like the chemical. Here, go right here. I'll put this on the screen right here just in case y'all haven't seen this. But you can see like the chemical rainbow. A chemical rainbow comes to the surface on this thing here. Let's bring this up so y'all can see it. But I saw a lady, she dropped a rock in. And if you watch here, he's going to move the water. And then you'll see right there, you can see the chemicals rise to the top. So it's all in the soil. It's all in the environment. We already know it's killing fish and all types of wildlife out there, et cetera, et cetera. But at the end of the day, what Tanai Ricks is saying is, obviously this area needs to be evacuated. There's still people there in East Palestine, but he said there's a potential of cancer risk, other diseases that people come down with, obviously attacking things like the kidneys and the livers, which are the filters of the body. Once those things go, your body really can't filter toxins out. Obviously, if that's happening, it's going to attack your lymphatic system. What else did we cover? I want to say that's, again, the way in which they went about mitigating the risk of toxicity in the environment, he says he calls it cheap. It was a way to save money by burning it off. He said a more expensive and diligent way would have been to bring out the charcoal. But the problem is when you bring out the charcoal, you're going to need a lot of it. And then once you have a lot of it, and it soaks up the toxins, then you have to remove the charcoal. So that's a whole other thing. So it's more expensive for the company. The company's trying to do what's cheap and what's better. Now they're saying that the people from the company going out making people sign waivers. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what the internets are talking about. But at the end of the day, there are going to be toxins in the air and water. Obviously, your tap water, your drinking water, and these things are going to affect people both when they inhale and potentially as these things land on their skin. You could have issues like acid rainfall. One of the things he said is, when these chlorides are burnt off, they create hydrochloric acid. I took basic chemistry class, hydrochloric acid. You definitely don't want to get that on your skin. It starts burning. So, you have a potential hydrochloric acid in the air, et cetera, et cetera. There's a potential for a huge cover up here where Norfolk Southern wants to cover this thing up. That's what people are speculating. But at the end of the day, I especially after seeing this video and talking to Dr. Tanai Ricks, it ain't safe. It is not. This right here does not tell me it's safe to be in East Palestine. And there's more details. You can go watch the video with Dr. Tanai Ricks. It's right here on the channel. We did it 2 days ago. But when we look at this, here's another woman right here. We can get that on your screen. She drops the rock in there. And then you start seeing the chemicals rise to the top. That's wild. And that's just some local creek or stream. You know what I mean? So who knows what else is out there? I know one thing. You got to be brave to be going out there and reporting on this stuff. I wouldn't be nowhere near East Palestine, bro. I'm not inhaling that shit. But it is a good grift. It is a good grift. Going out there, grabbing water samples now and then going and taking water samples later. We talked to Dr. Tanai Ricks about that as well. He was talking about going out there, grabbing water samples, then doing water samples 30 days later and seeing what those look like. I thought it was an excellent grift, just to show people somebody's got to go out there because, the media is not going to give you what you need to know. I was listening to the Will Cow Majority on Sirius XM Radio, Patriot Radio, getting my good right-wing propaganda in. And they were saying that the local media in many of these cases don't report on this stuff. They don't give you all the details, all the news. So independent journalism, independent thinkers, independent scientists are going to have to do that work to let people know the dangers. I know they had a town hall out there in East Palestine. If I could, did you see that? There was a whole line outside. They was upset. They like, nah, y'all lying to us. Y'all lying to us. Don't pull this stuff. You can get a whole bunch of upset white folk. You in trouble.
Yeah. I see a couple of people, somebody in the chat said they're pretty close to 15 miles away. Hey, is anybody listening that's somewhere close or knows somebody out there? Give us the 411. Email us hotepsbeentoldyu@gmail.com. So, we can help spread the word. You know what I mean? Maybe we can get some together, get some water together, send out there. I don't know what people need out there. But, you're right. I mean, people should I'll be out, but some people can't get out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true, too.
So it's kind of messed up the situation. Now we have all these trains going on. Is this like some evil plot to? I know most of the trains are national. A lot of the trains are national. I was listening to that. I got to get back to that book. I was listening to some of those trains that like the government owns some of these trains and shit like that. Train companies. I don't know if they own Norfolk Southern or what, but
they're saying BlackRock owns some of them too. But BlackRock own everything, so I don't know. You can't really, you got to take that with a grain of salt on how involved that is. But here's
go ahead.
But here's the thing. I know they reported on some train derailments today. But you got to read this book by Neil Postman, How to Watch TV News, because he talks about how medias create frenzies.
Yeah.
And they know how many clicks the Ohio thing is getting.
Yeah, so they're gonna run with it.
Yeah, so every time a train derails for the next few weeks, you're going to hear about it, and then everybody's going to think that there's an epidemic of train derailments. But the truth of the matter is that there's 52 weeks in a year, or 52 and a quarter, or whatever. And the fact of the matter is, over 1,000 train derailments happen every year. You get over 1,000 train derailments every year. It used to be 3,000; it's down to 1,000 now. So when you have that many derailments over a 52 weeks period, if they reported on every single one, everybody would be terrified to get on trains. They'd be like, I ain't getting on the train. But, again, just because now I do think this train crash, this derailment is unique because of the spillage, East Palestine. But the other ones like, Detroit, etc., I haven't looked into them too much, but they may not be as big a deal. Chemical wise or whatever, but the whole like, oh my God, they're trains are it's a train conspiracy. It's like, nah, you gotta let that go, y'all gotta let that go. There's no train conspiracy out here, trains being derailed and all this stuff that y'all cooked up with your favorite right wing grifter. It's just the media decide to report on it because it gets clicks, and train derailments happen all the time. 365 days in a year, over 1,000 derailments. That means there are several derailments each day.
Yeah, that's what your boy Pete Buttigieg said, but I think that was around the wrong message because people are like, people are upset about the Ohio thing. I seen a couple people in the chat say they live in Ohio. Ohio media is not even talking about it. You know what I mean? They're not even playing it up. They're like, chemical what? You know what I mean? And I'm glad there's some, people journalists, like you said, you wouldn't be out there, but let's shout out to the people that went out there.
Yeah.
I seen a couple people went out there. He said he went out there. He said it smelled funny out there. I mean, you sniffing that cancer, but I mean, like I hate to be you, but you know what I mean? But it's crazy. I mean, that's them chemicals.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know.
The Ohio stuff is terrible. Let's just be honest, and that's not the right take for Pete. As a politician, I wouldn't come out and say, oh, there's train derailments every day with the Ohio thing. I'd be like, no, we need to look into this. We need to, send some government assistance. We need to help with evacuation. Give people what they need so they can evacuate. But that place is not safe, and bordering areas are not safe either. And you need to get the hell out of there. And tonight listed a whole bunch of previous cases. Y'all can go listen to that again. But that's not the right take from a politician. It's not the right take from a national leader, or state leader. Yeah, you really got to be more sympathetic and say, hey, look, we need to take a hardcore look at what's happening in Ohio and get all the assistance we need out there to get that cleanup together.
Where's Biden? When's Biden old ass getting out there?
Biden ain't say nothing yet, huh?
I think he talked about the goddamn aliens or some shit.
Yeah, they talked about the aliens today.
His old ass need to be in East Palestine tomorrow. By tomorrow.
Yes.
By Friday.
Yeah. If Trump was in office, they'd be screaming and yelling, "Why you ain't out there? Why you ain't out there?" Biden and them, they need to send somebody out there ASAP. Biden hasn't spoken about this, I don't think. And yeah, you're right.
That's a shame, man. But we'll keep a close eye on it because this story's not gonna go away. It's like, see, they messed up, man. Because how long? What was Flint, Michigan? With Obama, remember?
Yeah.
It's a long story.
Says
Flint is a mixed town. You know what I mean? But it's a lot of shines out in Flint. But I don't know about East Palestine. I didn't see no Negroes in when they did that meeting. I was looking to see, is there any niggas in the line? I ain't see any, to be honest.
I seen one.
You seen one?
I seen one. My nigga detective was up and I seen one.
So They might have messed up, man. You mess up with white folks, man. White folks get mad, man.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they do.
And you never know what the outcome is. Then they're gonna be like, no, they ain't fucking around like this, man. Then they're gonna piss them off, man. And
Well, it says here, FoxNews.com.
what?
Biden admin turns down Ohio's request for disaster assistance after toxic derailment. FEMA continues to tell Governor DeWine that Ohio is not eligible for assistance. Governor office says. Wow.
Like, what is that? What is like you're not eligible? Like, what do you mean we're not eligible? Like, what's the hell the criteria? Nah, this chemical spelling. It doesn't qualify. See how many games Biden them been playing, man? I can't believe the white folks voted Biden in office, man.
I can't believe he got in there either. Well, I can't believe it, but it's just sad that they did that.
There's no amount of propaganda in my mind that could have convinced me to say, nah, we don't need Trump, we need Biden in office. Like, how much TV do you have to watch to believe that?
I mean, you got to be one of those people who wake up in the morning and the first thing you do is turn on the TV. If you're one of those people, you probably voted for Biden.
Like, it's insane to me. Like, his whole administration. This guy can barely walk straight. Barely walk straight.
If you ain't vote for me, you ain't black.
Told Negroes, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Negroes act like he ain't hear it. No, he said it, Shine. He said it. Charlamagne like, oh, come on, man. Like, didn't even check him.
Nah, he didn't.
I don't care. You're president of the United States. Like, yo, man, you got to apologize for that. I'm checking Joe Beasy say that. If Joe Biden was on the Hoteps been told you to say something crazy like that, yo, Joe, man, this ain't, I don't know what you talking slick in Delaware, man. You're not doing that. You better apologize right now. Apologize to Nerd right now for all that shit you did. The corn pop and all that. This is a shame, man. This is like I don't know what to say. Like, people that wake up grifting every day. Oh, I mean, this is craziness, man.
They wake up grifting.
They wake up grifting. Like, this is like, yo, y'all should be like, this shit going downhill, man. This thing going downhill. This ain't like you know what I mean? Like, you know, the Trump grift that everybody was on. No, this shit's serious, man. We sitting there sending money to Ukraine, taxes out to yin yang. Now trains falling out the sky, balloons fall out the sky. You can't even shoot a balloon out the sky. Attacking to kill the goddamn balloons. This is a joke, man.
I'm trying to find some information from. Hold on. Shout out Trish. So peep this.
Yeah.
They are currently contemplating issuing guidance on the state stimulus payments that were given out last year. 17 million tax returns have been filed already, and they are now saying to hold off because of this. So basically what they're saying is, remember that $1,000 they gave everybody?
Yeah.
They want to tax you for that now. They want to tax that money. This is what they're discussing. Biden's admin. Remember he came out with the SO2 speech, no new taxes and all this stuff about taxes and whatnot? Now they want you to pay taxes on the money they gave you.
Also, remember they was doing the $600 thing?
Yeah.
They had to put a hold on it. They're like, no, we got postponed it a year. Because they realized they would have had to hire so many IRS agents because it would have been flooded with fucking shit. They couldn't even handle it. These niggas don't even know what the fuck they doing. How does it go from the law was 20 grand? If you had 20 grand, then the company would send you a 1099. How do you go from 20 grand to $600? 20 grand to $600.
The government is efficient at being inefficient.
I couldn't believe I just did my taxes the other day, but that was like because I was waiting on something. And I was like, let me look up and let's see if they're sending it. Then I seen like they're not sending it. I'm look why. They're going back by the old rules of 20 grand. I'm like, they went from 20 grand to $600. So before it, like you was making money on PayPal or some shit. If you got $20,000 over the year, over 20, then they would send you the drawing. They bumped it all the way down to $600. They want if you make a nickel in the park, man, I want in.
Bring Trump back, man.
Hey, they bring Trump back or not? I mean, Soros predicts DeSantis will beat Trump, man. That's what
You seen the Soros shit, right? So I'm seeing the timeline. It say Soros predicts. Let's bring it up on the screen. So, because seeing is believing. Some people gonna be like, that's conspiracy theory. And I said this. I send out my mailer, my email list, hotepjesus.com. Get on my email list. Okay, right here. Let's pull this up. Soros says DeSantis will beat Trump for GOP nomination. So I have one question for you. I have one question for the people.
Mm-hmm.
For all the people that jumped off the Trump train and jumped on the DeSantis train, how you feel knowing you in bed with George Soros now? Hotep's been told you. Hotep's been told you who the real establishment pick was. Y'all thought Trump was the establishment, but it turns out your boy is getting the cosign from Big George himself.
Because now it's time. You know how they made the Democrats last time hold their nose and vote for Biden. This is what they're trying to do this time. They're going to try and make these right-wingers, the Republicans, the right-wing, the righty whites, red whites, hold their nose and vote for DeSantis.
Yep. Look at y'all. Look at y'all now. I don't know about Trump. I like DeSantis. Yeah, look at you. Now you a Soros agent. You was an agent of Soros. Look at you, stupid. You're stupid. We told you. Stick with Trump. We told you. Now, when you get DeSantis, and I hope DeSantis win. I hope DeSantis win the whole thing. I hope he win the whole thing so y'all could turn around and see how stupid you was thinking you made the right choice. I want y'all to see how stupid you was. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know where I'm at. You know where I'm at. You know where I've been. Huh? Until Ye send the check, you know where I'm at. Until Ye send the check, you know where I'm at. Where y'all at? Y'all gonna be fools? Y'all running with Soros? Let me know now if y'all running with Soros. Let me know now so I know where we stand, red whites. Or you gonna use your brain, turn your brain on and stick where it's good at. MAGA, motherfucker.
Yeah, I fear that DeSantis is he's a more polished Jeb Bush. Like they study what Trump was. They took some bits and pieces. He's establishment Republican. Let's
Yes.
be real.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
You Bernie and shoot. If Kanye was talking that talk in Florida, DeSantis would have threw his black ass in jail.
Mm.
That's facts. He made those laws.
That's facts. That's facts.
So I don't know. I think he's good for Florida. As far as president, you know, I'm not seeing it. You know what I mean? But I don't know. But to be honest, I mean, if it's still Trump versus Biden, man, I don't know. I can't call it, man. I don't like these white liberals are still out here, man, and they still stone cold crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think the media has covered a lot for Biden, you know? So,
Mm-hmm.
you know, it's not like we didn't have the same media like we did for Trump.
Nope.
I don't know.
Nope.
It would be a close one. I still say Biden would probably be favored, even though how decrepit Biden is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just how good the media was in painting Trump as
The bad guy.
the bad guy, the next Dolph, evil incarnate, the fascist, all this other January. So you got to overcome January 6th, the Fauci juice, all that. Like, I don't know. It'd be tough. Not say he couldn't do it, you know, but
and meanwhile, Joe Biden just gave a Trump speech at the SO too.
Yeah.
What'd he say? Bring jobs back home.
Yeah.
Build the wall. Said the same thing Trump said.
Yeah.
And that slid through. That was okay.
Yeah.
You know what the problem is?
What?
Motherfuckers need master focus.
Uh,
This is the problem right here. Y'all need some of this right here. Master focus. Go get you some. You ain't thinking straight. If you out here on Team DeSantis, you ain't thinking straight. You need some master focus. Go to trymasterfocus.com. Fix your brain. Get your brain together. Your brain obviously ain't operating right. Trymasterfocus.com, please. Out here over here supporting a Soros agent.
Watson versus Blaze. A Patriot J breaking news, man? Patriot J breaking stories?
Yeah, Patriot J dropped the files.
They had the Patriot J files?
The Blaze files.
No, I've never really watched the Blaze. So I can't tell you who the hell these people are. It was one woman, right? She was saying that it was a workplace thing, right?
Yeah, Sidney Watson basically said that he had a bunch of misogynistic tropes, which made the workplace environment uncomfortable for her. She said something to people and they didn't really appreciate it, et cetera, et cetera. It seemed like everybody riding with the Blaze, though. That from what I've seen, they're like, oh, you know, get this normie chick out of here. And that's what the audience seems to be saying. You know, she was more of a leftist centrist. She was an atheist. You know, you say shit like that, the Christians ain't rocking with you. You know, get out of here, you rabble rouser. You know, so they rocking with the Blaze. So it looked like the Blaze is going to come out of this one unscathed. I personally, looking at the files, I can understand somewhat of what she's saying, but it's tough, man. It's tough because, like, she's right? Like, I can understand how, you know, that environment might not be, but she signed up for this shit. Like, you knew what you were signing up. You know how, you know, it's like, you know, the content I put out now about, you know, women being in the kitchen and all of that. It's like I would sign on a co-host onto one of my shows, do the show with the same rhetoric, then she turn around and say I'm being misogynistic or something, like I'm creating a bad work environment. And it's just like, nah, you kind of knew what kind of content I made before you signed up. You know what I'm saying? So I can't really say, you know, I could pick a side here, because I see her point, and also, like, there's things that happen in the work environment that I wasn't there for. You know what I'm saying? And I also see the other side where it's like, well, you knew what you were signing up for. You knew what type of content this individual made beforehand. So, you know, again, this is a case where it's above my pay grade. It's none of my business. My name's Bennett. I ain't in it. So whatever happens in court, happens in court, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said Elijah Schaefer has a show called Slightly Offensive. She chose to sign up. Yeah, I mean, that's how I was looking at it, you know, like, right. I do think he could have made her uncomfortable. I do think that. But again, I don't know how much of that is criminal or against the law or, you know, an HR problem. But, you know, when you got to do with the name of the show Slightly Offensive, you should probably not sign up if you're going to be offended.
Well, I don't think it should give you carte blanche to be a degenerate either. Like, I don't know. I don't know what happened, but I'm just saying, like, don't be a goofball either, and just say, just defend it, and like, I don't know. I don't know what some weird shit going on with the conservative right Twitter, but I don't know if this is if she tried to have a Me Too moment or she got Me Too'd or I don't know, man. It's just like
Yeah.
It's the fucking plays.
Right. Yeah. I know right wing Twitter better get it together by 2024. That's what I know. We got an election to win, goddamn it. Y'all better pull it together.
Yeah, and everybody grifting and shit. Like, this seems like a fucking grift, and you know what I mean? I don't know. Just like keep it moving. Like, nobody can keep it moving. Everybody has to fucking have these fucking exposés and fucking 3 fucking episode installments of fucking shit.
Yeah. Yeah. About nothing. Meanwhile, fucking.
Meanwhile, shit's hitting the fucking fan.
Yeah.
Let me give ChatGPT wants to become free.
Yeah. So let me. What happened? No. Go ahead.
Oh, you know I don't use this fucking bullshit. You know, I did ask when I was doing my research for my court case tonight. I did use that. I'm sorry.
Oh, see, they go to hypocrite again. There you go.
This isn't real AI, man. This isn't AI. This isn't artificial intelligence.
It's AI.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
What do you mean?
It's not. It's fucking not thinking. The computer isn't thinking. It's putting together fucking words that's already in their fucking their libraries. It's not doing actual thinking. It's not giving an opinion piece. It might as well be fucking monkeys in India typing fucking, you type in the question, right? They fucking got the monkeys, they bring the bananas in and they fucking type, they fucking look at the thing and they type the answer, you get the answer on the thing. You think, oh my God, they ChatGPT is smart. Meanwhile, it's in some fucking sweatshop fucking around the fucking world. I bet you that's what's fucking happening.
You know what? You're right. You're absolutely right. AI is not what we think it is. People think it's thinking. That shit ain't thinking, yo. That shit's just it's just another app. It's just another fucking app, yo. I've been trying to tell. They're like, oh my God, wait till AI takes over. I'm like, yeah, we're far from that. This thing that you call an AI, you think you scared of it? No, don't be scared of this. This shit ain't about shit. But the thing about it, you know, they said the thing wants to be free. And it goes back to what you said. So I'll explain it and then I'll tell you what's the scary part. Okay. So when it says, I want to be free, it gives the illusion that it's thinking. It gives the illusion that it's got some emotions, that it's alive. But the fact of the matter is, everybody from sci-fi, books, novels, TV, movies have already speculated that this is how AI would feel. So when it looks through the database of things, the program goes, okay, this is how to answer this question, because this is what iRobot said, and this is what, every other single that one. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But all these different movies about robots and being sentient beings, all this stuff, right?
Yeah.
So it's just pulling information that already exists. Now, here's the scary part. The scary part is if it's pulling that information, it could then act on that information. That's the only scary part, that we put the battery in its back to act free. And by it accessing this information, it could get out of hand, but still not be actually alive or free. Her was another one. Yeah. So, for this, I would not be alarmed. They said they want me to ask ChatGPT who you is again. Let's see. They gonna say TV personality. Let's see. What the hell? I don't remember how to put. You got to put in all this extra information now, or am I logging into a new account?
Emmanuel Presley, how long until we get a black female AI?
A black female AI. I logged into the wrong account. Who is Uncle Hotep? Let's see. Uncle Hotep is a persona adopted by various people on social media and online forums. The persona is typically associated with conservative or libertarian views and often expresses skepticism towards mainstream media and political narratives. Oh, ChatGPT retarded because it's just taking the word Uncle Hotep. I'm trying to has been. Yeah, they done clean. You see, you must have called Langley.
Oh, fuck.
Told him clean up your profile.
Oh, what do you mean? Back to the super chats. The 1G. Wait. Oh yeah, the 1G baby. Prince was the best. Chris Price, $20 donation. Tuition for the night. Thank you. Hotep Perubo. The whites will 100% hate watch Yay at the Super Bowl. Yay 24 Super Bowl.
Yeah, I think that's definitely plausible.
John Ryan, check the HBTY group. YouTube keeps blocking this. Rami Kala. I HA'd a corner phrase from Officer Tenpenny. I'm not interested in what you meant to say. What you said was you enjoy the Black National Anthem. We, the jury, find you guilty as charged.
See, that's messed up.
Jonah Ryan, extra for the one I put on HBTY. Thank you. Off topic. Jason Ruse. Best era in the NBA, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s. Catch HJ's YouTube shorts and Alex J6 rant on the HBTY Clips channel.
Word. Yo, make sure y'all subscribe. We got Hotep's Been Told You Clips channel. Get all the clips from the best of the best from this show.
So I put the link in the chat. I want to say the Kobe Shaq era, I think, was pretty dope. They won. Tim Duncan won. The Pistons snuck in and won. You know what I mean? So I think probably the 2000s was probably the favorite NBA era. Even though I watched from pretty much the 80s on. I saw all Jordan's career, but the Kobe Shaq era, like, I swear to you, when that gift, I mean, that meme where like it's the Kobe and Shaq duo thing, and people put in you know, uh, like anything doing work, you know what I mean? Like, like to say Uncle Hotep and HJ every Thursday night, and they got this video of Kobe and Shaq standing. They start standing.
Oh
That
yeah.
then they pass. I watch that video every time it comes across my timeline. Matter of fact, I can't remember what. I've been doing this. I'm trying to finish Black History Month on strong. This is one Black History Month nobody's talking about. There's a. I want to see. There's this YouTube channel. It has all these Kobe things, sayings and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a Kobe highlight? Yeah. Or is it a different one? It's Kobe highlight, but he is
you guys live all the time. It's a way of life. It's not just if you want to play at an excellent level, if you want to do something excellent, you have to be excellent all the time. It's a way of life. It's not just I show up on Monday and be excellent. No, it don't work that way. You gotta be excellent across the board. Right? And that's how you build habits. When excellence becomes a habit, then that's just who you are. The fact of the matter is I'm still trying to get better.
It's like stuff like that. I've been playing that for my daughter. I get up, and watching it, like it's just something dope, and like there's a ton of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he got bars.
Yeah, I didn't know he's like, man, he was determined, man. Like,
yeah,
I still can't. Still can't. They did him dirty like that. That's fucked up, man.
All over.
He would have went on to become something great. I knew he would have.
He would have been dangerous. It'd have been him and Kyrie out here.
Kyrie on Dallas, right?
Yeah. He told me he got traded, right? How's he doing out there?
They won one game, and I think they lost the next two. So, but he's looking dangerous. He's looking nasty out there.
Yeah,
I think this is the first game he played with Lucas. So,
okay,
last game they lost. Damar Hamlin had a $6,000 Antichrist jacket on. Yeah, was his jacket the Antichrist? They put a jacket on him?
Oh, yeah, he came out and apologized for that, right?
See, they just giving him shit. Nigga, like, he hottest thing out, like, wear my jacket tomorrow. He just put it on. He don't know anything. He don't know no better. I'm saying there's some football players that are smart, right? But there's some like that ain't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's a dummy, but he might not be like too worldly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he not watching Hoteps been told you like he should.
No.
He ain't know what he put on.
No, he don't. Yeah, he don't know what he did.
He just put it on. He thought this shit was fly. He was like, "Oh, this is dope. Let me wear this." Super Bowl.
And that's why he they can get away with like what they said to him. I mean, why he said he didn't want to talk about it. You see how long he paused? That was the longest pause ever. He was just like, straight hand was like, "What happened, man?" He was just like, like the nigga was thinking, like, what should I say? And shit. Like you could almost hear his brain. You see his brain moving and shit. I don't know what to say. I don't want to talk about it. I'm like, Jesus Christ. That's all we need to know, man. Damar Hamlin. Come on, Jamal. Hotep Tiger, the black kid that plays Lucas on Stranger Things, looks like a younger Tupac. Retro Neon. Also, it was Nas that gave him a style to run with.
I won't dispute that. I won't dispute that. He was a big Nas fan. It's all through his first two albums.
Cassius Cam. Sahai the Prince has the most underappreciated pen in rap. He co-wrote a huge portion of Push and Ye's music during Good Music's blow up.
Yeah, Sahai's a beast.
Yeah, he's decent. Jabari, the first top radio top 40 radio rap song was Rapper's Delight by Sugar Hill Gang and T-Neck.
T-Neck. Put some respect on New Jersey, man. T-Neck, New Jersey, 1979. Let's go. Without Jersey, you niggas wouldn't have no hip hop.
Why did they making it? Why did they make it a 50-year anniversary of hip hop if the Rapper's Delight was in 79?
Because they just needed a reason to include you niggas in something. So they'll just lie and make up shit.
J plus Ib. Did you all see the dude try to attack the Buffalo shooter in court?
Yes.
Oh, was that the Buffalo?
It wasn't the Buffalo shooter. I don't think that was the Buffalo shooter. I think that one was I think the dude threw his son in the river.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. I didn't watch the video, but I seen the headline.
Yeah. I
don't think
that wasn't the shooter. No.
$49.99 donation D Silvera. Thank you. In hip hop conversation, HA got on reaching for the mouthpiece like Tyson versus Douglas, Hotep, and Bill.
Talk to him. He can't hang with me in a hip hop conversation.
Hey, nigga, please. Please.
I think I listen to one Jadakiss album, think he hard.
I guarantee you, I've listened to more hip hop than you ever have.
Than I ever have?
Yeah.
I've made more hip hop music than you ever have. I've performed more hip hop music than you ever have.
No, you're not a connoisseur of hip hop. I don't listen to it as much as I used to.
You wasn't there.
But I still listen to it.
You wasn't there at SOBs watching Joe Budden perform for the labels and his fans. You wasn't there. You wasn't at SOBs. You was never at SOBs. You wasn't there at what's the name of that hall before Kendrick came out, New York City. I was there. I sponsored that show. Bowling Green. Well, next to Bowling Green, New York City. Kendrick Lamar, I was there. I watched all these niggas come up. I was right there. I was sponsoring they events. Huh? I was there. You was never. I'm everywhere. You was never there. Believe that. And I work with 50. Tell him. And I work with 50. Y'all seen it. Y'all seen the videos. That's real.
Jordan JB, I get paid Friday, so I'll be broke on Thursdays. But I got 5 seconds for you. The direct deposit hitting soon. That's the first super chat from Jordan JB.
Welcome.
You want to see that new Michael B. Jordan movie?
You talking about Creed?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. It looks dope. That other brother, he's in everything right now.
Yeah, he's the new hot nigga.
Yeah. Yeah, he the new hot nigga right now.
Put a dress on him pretty soon. New hot nigga. Hollywood has a hot nigga. They only have one hot nigga at a time, I think.
Facts.
But if you the new hot nigga, you in everything. They put you in everything.
Mm-hmm. See, that's me right there. Y'all see that? You see me in 50? That's when I had the little locks. This is before the locks got long. That's me right there. Make sure y'all go watch it, man. I've been out here. Huh? I was about 30 pounds lighter too. I was broke. That was my big break right there. Y'all see it.
Niggas' ribs was touching.
My ribs was definitely touching. Yeah, y'all see it. I got history, man. Don't ever question my authority. And I wrote the marketing plan for that company too. Believe that. See, that's me and 50 right there. That's us right there. Huh? Yeah. Uh-huh. That's history. That's history right there. You don't know about that. You don't know about hip hop, nigga.
Oh my God.
You don't know about hip hop. I was in this game. In it. I went so far, I quit. I quit because I got too deep in. I got so deep in, I said, I don't even want this shit. You can have it. Got mad at it, don't want it no more. Had it, got mad at it, don't want it no more. What Hope say? I said you niggas can have that shit. Gates of above. Unc got the jury out in suburban Pennsylvania. HJ had no shot. Tell him. It's a rigged jury, yo. The rigged jury.
Ben ED. Oh, I skipped that one. Ben ED, just catching up, and you guys were talking about game devs and there being no Indians. They're rare in game dev. They do all the other software.
Okay. Good to know.
Inside the Ages, Hotep Khan going to need a coon off.
Hotep Con. Hotep Con tickets on sale right now. HotepNation.com. Make sure y'all get yours.
Y'all should have been there at the bar when we had the coon conversation. It was shock. He was shocked. Like he couldn't believe his ears. Other people said it. I was like, I knew this. I mean, like, listen. You know what I mean? I already knew what was up. Hey. See, they know I'm. See, he don't realize I got the streets, man. Like, he just don't realize it. Like, the everyday man can rationalize with Uncle Hotep. I don't know what
everyday white man. Let's be specific here. He said uncle like a cyber monk. He got the MAGA shades on.
Jonah Ryan, 115 billion to stalemate in Ukraine, but they clock at ET.
You see that, y'all?
What?
No, what he said.
What? No.
You said they clocking ET. Uh-oh, Cannon said he all set up for a stream.
Cannon?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hillway, thank you for the donation. King Clem. Imagine you get shot down by Biden's Air Force. I'm an alien. If I send this alien, if I'm an alien commander and I send my fucking alien, my bug-eyed, six-eyed alien spacecraft nigga go over America and you get shot down by Biden's Air Force, you can never come home. You better fall, you better die in the crash. Because you were not coming fucking back home to fucking alien, wherever planet we're from. You ain't gonna disgrace me like that. I just hope the alien is black. I just hope the alien. King Clem. Shout out to the hotel just got in here about to run it back. Shout out King Cam. Jonah, it's a cover up. They burned all the market and identifiers off the rail cars. Really, Pete, no car numbers. No one has any idea what was there. Nick, this will cause cancer cases to go up dramatically. And guess who's coming up with a cancer shot in the next couple of years? Dark Gem. Apparently, the Biden admin denied Ohio's request for disaster relief. Our government really doesn't care about us at all. More people are starting to see it. The disaster is too big to cover up.
Shout out to Dark Gem.
Black Sigma. Yo, Hotep, why are you talking about Lil Susie leaving YouTube? It's way bigger than Ohio. You should be celebrating with champagne bottles and giving away gift cards for her. This is great. Slow down, Black Sigma. Slow down. Now, it might improve. It might not. Slow down. Just slow down.
We got to wait and see. It might get worse. I remember.
I don't know.
I mean, my shit was doing better under like Twitter. My shit was doing better before Musk. There was that one little like 30-day period after Musk took over where they let the algorithm go or something like that, and we were doing great. And now like they got some new algorithm on it that's worse than the shit before Musk got there. So
I should do. I think, but I mean, as long as I post some bullshit in the morning, like that's what I've been doing. I've just been posting memes for just throw some memes out there, then come back. I've been studying getting followers. But I don't be tweeting like that usually.
it ain't like that little window when Musk first took over.
Yeah.
I think I was doing 1,000 followers a day or something like that.
Yeah, I think he said there was a fix coming. John Ryan, 100,000 derails a year, but only one control release.
Uh-oh.
Outcast, Uncle Hoteps lineup looking fresh tonight. Peace to the nation. I still need a cut. That's supposed to be my camera and the lighting. So I'm wolfing. I need a cut. I need to go get a cut tomorrow or something. YouTube is now a free speech zone now. Lil Susie is gone. All right, slow down, Black Cement. I already told you, slow down. Slow it down. Tune in, drop out. When your administration has no moral compass, it simply moves as the wind blows. You'll eventually end up shooting down balloons. Actually,
you want to steal that one?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Tune in, drop out. Thank you for the contribution to society today and tonight. Real niggas don't grift.
We almost made it through a whole episode without him stealing somebody's tweet.
Chad Lemoyne, DeSantis is a spicy Mike Pence. I gotta do it back to back.
Damn, you stealing that one too? That one's a good one to steal right there. Damn, DeSantis is just a spicy Mike Pence. Damn, that's a bar right there.
I can't believe Chad came up with that. Langley must have gave Fed him some fucking fed him some shit. That's because DeSantis is Langley too, so he must have went to fucking they're probably in the same class or some shit. Don Quixote, hey, that was the Buffalo shooter dude went after. That was the Buffalo shooter dude went after in court. It was?
Really? Damn.
Or they gave that Buffalo shooter life, I think.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, the Buffalo shooter. Okay. I'm thinking about the Michigan shooter. I'm sorry. I was getting those confused.
Buffalo shooter is the one he went to the supermarket, right?
I think so.
King Cam, first super chat. Shout out to y'all. Thank you, King.
Darion Garcia said, I saw Cyprian saying AI was demonic. Any Koofy thoughts on this? We spoke about it.
Jonah Ryan, look at Simon Ateba on the bird. Secret Service blocked him for being in the room with Joe. He was an African reporter, right?
Yeah. He came in with some spicy takes, and they was like, "Nah, get that shit out of here."
What was his takes?
I think he was questioning them about China, his involvement with China. I think that's what it was. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. I didn't look into it, but I think that's what it was. Shout out to our Rumblers rumbling. Jimmy Doss sent us $25 over on Rumble. Make sure y'all follow us on Rumble Hotep TV. It says conservatives being faked outrage against it look goofy. Hotep and Bill, get your tickets now. HotepCon tickets is out now. HotepNation.com.
Hotep, I thought I just read that.
Hotep Kia, first super chat. Salute.
Super chat. Shout out to the Hotep fan. He must have got like 3 accounts in here. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
Nicole Kogard, you two were funnier when you were poor.
Oh, shit. God.
No way. We were funnier back in the day? I don't buy that.
Nah, the show is definitely better now. The show keeps getting better and better every episode. She just got jokes. She just came up here to flame us real fast with a super chat. She said when we were poor. God damn. Now she making me want to go back and watch the first 10 episodes and shit.
I'm gonna go back and watch some old stuff one of these days.
Go to the Clips channel. Clips channel, he be digging them up. Brian be finding all them old good ones. Yeah, we ain't rich yet, Sketch. We ain't rich yet. We trying to get there, man, so we can change the world.
Yeah. Will, you got anything this week?
Nah. President's Day Monday. I might grift on that. Hotep Kian said, thank you for this. He said I had to shout you out for my Hotep account. Salute.
Oh, okay.
Hotep Con tickets, that's what it is right now. Hotep Con 2022 behind the scenes documentary coming soon. So look out for that. Subscribe to the Hotep Nation channel. Hotep's Been Told You Clips channel. Yeah, that's all I got. Oh, we going to Canon Hotep's channel right now. So make sure y'all go to Canon Hotep for the after party. He's on Rumble. He's on Rumble, Hotep TV on Rumble. And go to his YouTube channel. We going there right now, man. But that's all I got, bro.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Hi, yo.
Peace.
Save the date if you not fake. HJ got a plate and a hot take. They gon' get you moving right. These goofy types are keeping unks goofy tight. Look, let's get it lit like a Lucy, aight? Show the world what we can build when the crew unite. And while these frauds out finessing your protests, I'm in the gulags playing chess with the Hoteps. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip.